or say nya abanya omutie nipa abanya omubu nipa abanya sebio omuhwe omo ho ansa na omakasa ende bibia efefefe ewo Jubilee house just the premises ya ye ama sebio sika Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ne MPP4 essay no last 2 years 20 million Ghana cedis for just a 20 or 30 minute event. And John Mahama akati sikano about 99% of that cost no watching. You're spending more than 50,000 Ghana on this. And this is what we are talking about. This is the leadership we have all been talking about. And remember, John Mahama at the end of the day is ready to serve and is ready to give you the best. Inti men who we say just a one day thing. John Mahama aba NDC aba Kevin Taylor waha Ghana ye ready. Ye the Ghana beko bibi a Ghana pese echo. Ya ye ready say ye be som ya ye ready say beka no kre no. Ya ye ready say ba Ghana fo nyina ehunu kre no. Inti mo am Ghana nyina mo hwe benwumbre nyame nhira obia enije sem aba. Mo am pese mo hwe show wenwumbre no Sam George ye minister of communications so no or the ye asem dede bia ba asem papa bia mati oye Akufo-Addo ya say asem papa bia aponchireni a osa nti and the na Akufo-Addo wi wo denum no Akufo-Addo ka de ketrema na ori akoejimi. All right, now, so if you don't have data and you want to watch this show right now on the internet, on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever, Sam George say on the telcos no etna se catch say and independence. Ghanaians also need to have something, a gift, something to make them feel Ghanaian today. Into Sam George in the NDC Abino, they negotiated with the telecommunication companies. Say and the holiday India or say Ghana for and so it to me a geomoni. Sebio omuji sika omotam sika efri hapa na omopese omoso omoti ase se ye di awuda nkwa de e was say omoso etubie bibi magana into Independence Day offer ohwe me nwumbre ya downloading it fast loading no you say what is going on say 6 gigabyte and yes 6 gigabyte no omoton 10 Ghana cedis valid for 72 hours into MTN and MTN Telecel and Airtel Tigo no 6 gigabyte no almost say omoton no a year 10 Ghana or 10 Ghana of Telecel Airtel and a year MTN ubenya a year 10 gigabyte 6 gigabyte for 3 days 72 hours into office no any packages in the no o hwe me nyumbre na o data ne kofuma fast ye fast neto a year cheap a year data yi na for good phone so na hwe throughout the day for 3 days oto 10 Ghana ubenya 6 gigabyte for 3 days Telecel MTN and Airtel Tigo into right now no shemia this is what you have to do it right now a NDC government in Aba Sam George and when negotiate a way Emma and the Ghana Nibia o ma meton chen ye bi ma o ma me just subscribe to this na enyumbre no into dial *138*2# ubetumi aye 10 Ghana de be for MTN users valid for 72 hours into mo use MTN no some person munya 6 gigabyte no for 3 days now we use why you call afre girls the boys near there and short code in the no *138* a year 2# and the share and then the first one no mo more a year Telecel no monso mo dia no a year *700# *700# and a free data ubetumi e use and select number 9 select number 9 6 gigabytes no 10 Ghana cedis and for Telecel users valid for 72 hours into one we use Telecel no so no most of the *700# now I select a year number 9 and no about 10 Ghana per 6 gigabytes ubetumi using it for a year 3 good days bibia NC ube use data for free. I'm free 2020 free. Bright, how are you doing? Now, almost all use a Airtel Tigo no so most modiano a *567# sorry. *567# monso no so mobile to me as selected number 3 we Airtel Tigo for no into dial *567# now was selected number 3 ubenya 10 Ghana 6 gigabyte for free auto 10 Ghana per 6 gigabytes subscribe and be part of a conversation with Sam George honorable Sam George why are there nyame show. This is what we want. It means you are thinking about the people. It means Osha office one and your home kwana odwene and our party nkwa odwene the whole nation. This is the selfless leadership. Ya kan wasama here. We know these people are going to work. They need our support. When they go wrong, we have to correct them. When they do the right thing, we need to applaud them. And that is the leadership we need. And that is the leadership we are receiving in Ghana today. Sam George, Okujato Ablakwa, Honorable, we are seeing some things from the young ministers, John Mahama, Amo Mujumadi Mundi. So today we are happy. Today we are very excited as Ghanaians. Our leaders are looking out for us. They are making sure we also enjoy today and never forget the memories. Inti Oma Oho. And now anti to unchain, and now ebia papa bit to unchain, church and a man 10 Ghana says obenya 6 gigabytes of air data, and Odobeni so be using for 3 good days. In Femians and Damian, you just use the data for free. Ubia enyan again quick, and sana be ye free. So mama me lip gloss kakra na girls and say I some lips no I dry. Girls, dear senior Kevin Tilaba. Kevin Tilaba, let's lip gloss no now try and their holiday. We were feeling Tommy, we are friends saying, oh, Glosia, coconutbalm.com. And nice. Esa kube. Ay, kube. Hey, na party na friend kube no more. Hey, party na friend kube no. Hey, kube. Hey, kube. Amu manipa na. Hey, kube. Akoko da akoso ba e. Iti ya. Party near for Akoko da Akon. Mona me twam o. Obi amfa ne de wom. Aye se na mampesie. Yi wudi ene enko yenim. Akoko da Akon so baaye. Kube so baaye. Ena de parties mun kai bi chire. Eh gofo abako. Still John Mahama ne ndi siginem. We ti na charge me. Akoko da Akon baaye. Ena kube baaye. Ena why mu biem buy oh mun kai me bi nko enim MTN for no mo short code no *138*2# eno no opeke a e do be call direct obeto 10 Ghana cedis 6 gigabytes for 3 days. Telecel for no mo short code near *700# and also no o select number 9 obetumi ato 10 Ghana cedis 6 gigabytes for 3 days. More Airtel Tigo no so modiano *567# or select number 3 ubenya 6 gigabytes for 10 Ghana cedis into obi am picking the enko enim let's get akoda akobaye and akube baye UGM for so buy and I'm bebre Ghana for so NDC jinim free data fish buy. So good evening to Obia Andra Mete on the 5th and na Andra na Stoneboy birthday. Good evening to Stoneboy. Soldier on. You are fighting hard, soldier on, and I know you will be a success. So happy birthday to Stoneboy. Boy, Beam. Boy. Beam. Good evening to Beam. Stoneboy. I say your birthday. I just saw it late, but I shared it on my Twitter page. We are all Ghanaians. I love you. You just have to calm down a little bit. That's all. And one in here, you still know I love Shatawale, but I love you too. No homo. We'll be adding intimo will be antimeto. But I just want to say have a very wonderful birthday with your wife, your kids. Enjoy the time and enjoy yourself. That's how it's supposed to be. When it gets hard, we will make it hard. When it gets soft, we will make it soft. It's a good evening to Stoneboy. Boy. Beam. And good evening to the Rolls Royce owner, Shatawale. All right, I would like to say a very big good evening and a very big happy birthday to the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Madam Lordina Mahama. Today is your birthday, and God has been good to you. God has been good to Ghana. You are lucky to share the same birthday with Ghana. It shows how a mother you are, a woman of substance who is ready to spread her wings to make sure every single woman, every single kid, every single girl in Ghana get access to good health care. You have been the bedrock of your husband. You have stood resolute. You have defied all odds to get to this point. And I know God in his own wisdom will protect and guide you and give you the favor that you have always wanted. God will not turn his back on you. Good evening to the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana. Have a wonderful evening wherever you are. Inti yamfa enwom na yenjujum. Inti where we are done. Boy. Inti anyumbre yedi bejujum in Samoho enibra ba.
The ranking member on the Food, Agricultural and Cocoa Affairs Committee, Eric Opoku highlighted this concern during a press briefing in Accra. Key findings by the minority indicate that the cocoa production decreased to 655,000 tons over 4 years, whereas Cocoa Board Head Office expenditure skyrocketed to 3.4 billion Ghana cedis in 2023. To 3.4 billion Ghana cedis in 2023.
In 2023. Hey, Bright. In fact, I made my team share Bright's page on our page yesterday, I think so. The reason is, today is the birthday of Mr. ELI. Mr. ELI. I'm not going to mention your name, Mr. Ellie. Have a wonderful birthday. You are the ninja behind the scenes. Good evening to Ellie. Ellie of Ghana. Ellie of the world, Ellie of the behind the scenes ninja. Good evening to Ellie. Happy birthday to you, boss. I really appreciate you. You have been one of the supportive people who have made this production a success. From the beginning, it was very, very difficult. And you stood still. You listened to me. Sometimes you got pissed off, but you still contained me. Happy birthday, and I know you enjoy tonight. And wherever you are tonight, God bless you. And whatever you have done, God will make sure He blesses you. Happy birthday to Ellie. Have a wonderful night. Now, Bright, it will see. The guy I just played his video, no, I love him. Without no homo, Bright. Bright, I'm not for because I Kevin, no homo. I like him because he's an open-minded gentleman. In fact, he sent me an email, and then after we shared his page on our his Facebook page on our page for people to follow him, and Bright, we see AKA Atobra has shown say he's a good guy. Nyame bwana me bagana, I will appear on his news. But I mean kasa, I'll just go and sit there and watch. And I'll come to Globe TV. When I come to Ghana, I'll come time I will hear news na what na see I will jinema bro funi jinemu no na me wura ho. Na afi me jina na ma hwe we say. Na maka say Bright kikegum. Bright, kikagum, 2 years, right.
The ranking member on the Food, Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs Committee, Eric Opoku, highlighted this concern during a press briefing in Accra. Key findings by the minority indicate that the cocoa production decreased to 655,000 tons over 4 years, whereas Cocoa Board Head Office expenditure skyrocketed to 3.4 billion Ghana cedis in 2023.
Hey, Bright, no. All right, so Bright actually sent me a message, and this is what he sent me. Hi, Kevin Taylor. Thank you very much for your endorsement. In fact, maybe I'm a kind of Bright voice. This is significant to me, and I accept your criticism in good faith. I'll say every day is a learning opportunity. We learn, unlearn, and relearn. Hey, right now, bro, not to me say, right to me, hey. Right now, bro, not to me say, I will learn, unlearn, and relearn. Aquative, bro. It's all good anymore. Bright, no, they attack or say. This is a chance to gain insight from like-minded professionals in our industry. Together, we can make journalism a reputable profession. I am open to mentorship and look forward to learning from others in this field. This is a big deal. Iti atobra or to have right here. If you look at it, right. Oh, box now. It is a kind of bright voice, ma. Bright atobra, bright. We see AKA atobra. When bakuna be kind of something to tem. Interfere be kind of bright voice. It's bright to say or say. Hi, Kevin Taylor. Thank you very much for your endorsement. Hey, this is significant to me, and I accept your criticism in good faith. Hey, right in the brother, in good faith. So no one can faith, or no kind of fight. And a bright is church was saying, every day is a learning opportunity. Needy opportunity atobra into me kind of bright voice, and I'll say we learn, unlearn, and relearn. We learn, unlearn, and relearn. Right. Hey, I'm going to right view.
The ranking member on the Food, Agriculture, and Cocoa Affairs Committee, Eric Opoku, highlighted this concern during a press briefing in Accra. Key findings by the minority indicates that the cocoa production decreased to 655,000 tons over 4 years, whereas Cocoa Board head office expenditure skyrocketed to 3.4 billion Ghana cedis in 2023.
In 2023. Right, Nakin Kaino, Atobrado no. Intimate kind of Atobravo is small. So, we learn, unlearn, and relearn. In this is a chance to join or to gain insightful from like-minded bright and one Atobravo all right, so but on a lighter note, thank you very much for Bright. Thank you very much, Bright, for reaching out. I know you really want to learn, and with all due respect, I have no problems with you. In fact, I saw it quite interesting the way you took your time to, work your way around grammar. And I think, say, if you think there are some few things that you need to work on, there's no problem with it. Your confidence is good. You're ready to work. That's all that people need. The communication is what the dialogue. So talk to them. Just read it to them. Be yourself. Be who you are. And then just do your job. That's how Mabedruha. It's me being myself. I don't pretend. I don't try to be somebody. And you are yourself. So if you want to just put some one or two, things together to make it sharp and cleaner, we are here to help. But with all due respect, with me as Kevin here, I support you fully. Your confidence to even sit behind a camera and speak. It's not easy for anyone to sit behind camera and speak or read the news. So I think that you are doing your job. You are confident. You are a strong guy. Go ahead, keep doing it. I will support you. Whatever resource you need from my side and my team, if we can afford, we will help you with that. So you have my endorsement. You have my support, Atobra. I just like you, no homo. And we will learn, relearn, and unlearn. Hey, right? No. All right, after this short break, the beginning.
The ranking member on the Food, Agriculture, and Cocoa Affairs Committee, Eric Opoku, highlighted this concern during a press briefing in Accra. Key findings by the minority indicates that the cocoa production decreased to 655,000 tons over 4 years, whereas Cocoa Board head office expenditure skyrocketed to 3.4 billion Ghana cedis in 2023.
In 2023, people are asking, where can we find a year Bright Ewusi, the official Facebook page. You can follow him if you want to help him with anything to help his career as a journalist, as a newscaster, as whatever you think you can help. Just reach out to him. Be nice. He's a very nice person. I've not spoken to him on the phone, but reading his email, you could see that he's a very, very nice person. He's open for criticism, and he makes fun of it, and he learns, unlearn, and relearn. So what we have to do is say, you can go and follow Bright, follow him with a good heart, support his trade, support his show. If you have to correct him. Hey, he's open. He's an honest guy. So I like this guy. And whoever is watching me tonight, go and follow Bright Ewusi on Facebook, a broadcast journalist, accountant, and a teacher, SDG 4 and 6. This is the guy. The camera didn't do him good. But Uhun is saying now he's a very handsome guy. No homo, with all due respect. But ultimately say, news are no reading, no. I think it's a Globe TV4. You have to work on your cameras a little bit. It made Bright look like he's an old guy, but he's a very young, vibrant guy. So you can follow him right now, and then let's make sure that he also achieves his dream. We need to push each other, help each other. What we don't like is Yampakrom for any before. So people like this are honest, genuine people we have to support. Thank you very much, family. Now, let's take care of business. This is your president, John Dramani Mahama. Do not forget. Hey, Kevin Taylor, my bottom. Oh, you're gone and now Shamia. Hey, Mr. P, Mr. S, Mufama free so I come as a minion, my dear. So why are you complaining? Honorable. Have you eaten? My team, they are complaining about something I cannot help them with. Honorables, have you eaten? If you have eaten, keep quiet. I'm talking to my production team. If you have eaten, please keep quiet, honorables. Have you eaten? Then keep quiet, honorables. Honorables. All right, this is our president, John Dramani Mahama. He is the president of the Republic of Ghana. This is beauty. This is elegance. This is sleek. And this is captivating. And we all have to be proud to have a man like this as our president. Thick, tall man, handsome, honest enough, speaks fluently. This guy is not trying to pretend. He's not trying to be like somebody. He's not trying to fake accent. He's not trying to create an impression. This guy is himself, and this guy is a real raw leader. And we have to be proud to have him as our leader. I am happy to see my president, and I know you're also happy to see your president on TV tonight. Pray for him and always support the president and the government. When they go wrong, don't hesitate to criticize them constructively. It's very, very important. So this is your president, John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana. He did 68 years, and this is our president. Nobody can change that. Allah, in his own wisdom, gave this man to us, and he has what it takes to lead. Inti, I just came here to let you know, do not forget that your president, my president, our president is John Dramani Mahama. Solid. All right? Now, this is our ex-president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo. And nobody matter fucking. This is our former president. So this is our former president. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo. We need to aton chen obetena de pem no ori kola wo se ori besi wo se ori agata wo se den na teta se ne sinetuo se ne gam ne ya de hihye ne tutuo na dadadum ne otin de pem na gbugba ko fo krampo a sebio we nyini cha kakrakra wa yesterday na kwa tin de pem na wababa ne nem na nkwasiade na de otibiti na choba akonwa so motete Ghana mo MPP fo moa kwasi ampanyi we kwasi sin nkonwa no de nam kurom ha na yama konwa V8 na oba time da form kwasiafo mo gise refi. This Kevin Taylor did na atem ntia be di Mahama atem efa me ho hwe yes ya na efa me ho Jo Mahama yes me ba no boy uhwinim me say akwa we ni atikurom ha sa achichide we sa eye cha obi we sa toy president we sa aponchireni wa de be hu ni tintin we sa opo we yeti kromo na kwosensene akonwa na ode nam Ghana okwa no ode akonwa se V8 na ye de dasani water any vortic si akonwa ne nchen na ye so AC ne du high na kwasiampanyi we de akonwa de nachi ne nam Ghana kromo ha yanka bibia 8 years akwa we kwasiampanyi we timitama akonwa si otama akonwa na ode sika amu na macho man kofi di echire ono so na ti echire ho no macho man ono so macho man di nechi Akufo Addo nkwa na bodyguard nkwasiafo. May your timing be I know what I'm doing. Mr. S will give me a green light to do something. Anything I may no. My team they'll give me a green light. I'm green light is here to do something. Anything I may Mr. P, Mr. S, do I have the light? Honorable, are you quiet? Give me the light. So this is Nana Akufo Addo. Honestly, ex-president. Say na minim de all you. Say Endra wele ne demand o. Me king. Say Endra ye bankunu wele. Ena anope obey. Say ono obeda no we yi sinegu glass na da glass we ko ne Akufo Addo se dansuo na dansuo nim na ewumu ni ai omo de deto kakra gu nsuo nim se ono no na na da Akufo Addo ono no bacteria wo de dum se ne senanya ne dia into obeda na ye obekono wa terminator 2 time na 1 commando yi ne no commando so twa intro o yi ne ni time anadwo 9 sa ta no yes ade no obekono na akwa we gina hwehwem nata utwa na se no we sikai on bafo the Rambo used to be no otumi ba Rambo de no da shade ha no yi right na go bi na Akufo Addo ntara juba so sometimes the rebel wa da krada dada wako ware bosom so the for girls they nya Rebecca ntafe na titi Rebecca di so ntafe hu na ne bu ofu ai o so twon so the for girls they nya Rebecca na Rebecca say Akufo Addo ni na nya kan shukra de me or the for girls they nya Akufo ai by Rebecca akoko biri kakra esuru wisa efom wisa hwentia and garlic and your man de Kotira Jones of Fry, and or the father, Akufo Addo, Bema 10 gram. A drone titi the news 24 December 2024, and a titi the news say, hey, ma wara gwan. Ma wara appointed was ata. Aha, into obeda. Now, crack, no, oyi and kutano. I say a glass no way, glass view ho. I take glass crack cabino, the near the Milo no, I say box be want to glass jug no. No, there are two nanny name, no we are coffee, dotinechino. No, I cover that to kakra sum, adding say a bacteria infected teeth. Into the one I don't know say, can you give me water to drink? Nisine into Dominga, can you give me water to drink? Into Najuba too now, Rebecca Adano. Rebecca, can you give me water to drink? I on to me, where you get sitting out to a good terminator. I'm up at the cabin, Rebecca. No one can tell my uncle what damn could be over there. Into a bed, Rebecca, can you give me water to drink? Or say, what you baby? But what is that? What I won't water to drink. Says I tell you, terminator to zoom into on to me, Cassa. Into Endrano. Omo ye bangu ene kawuro na se ka akudi kawuro no oman tutu ni ye de na tutu na gbogbulushi no oman tutu ni ye what say ye chiri I mean na for din kremo for ye dim baby tutu kawuro nyina enti kawuro no tutu ne ya tutu ma na nsi ye tutu ye no ansa da an tutu ye ena omo de ye bangu ni nkuruma ma no kwase ampanyi enti o mini nkuruma na ndra time na we kawuro no we terminator that one inti ano pay Rebecca yi no hohoro ho oyi kawuro no hohoro ho and they share fridge Panasonic fridge is in hono top and down so gina konwa so no yi nsuo maga mudidi mahama tem and o share MB before with me stressa yani did you be di mahama tem no o ya kwase am say me family I don't care. Me a family go, my mama me ba. The wish of all. Who did that? I'm responding. Me a family. Yeah. Ena. Oba into oba ya no. Kawuro Andra Kawuro bi shede num. Mr. S, give me video. Mr. S, get me video. Andra Kawuro shede num into tissue na sini nyina no. Ena Rebecca yi man fa shede num to atoro. Wa we kawuro ne katrama na nam ho kawuro no sa 8 hours wasori akoda moa this is your ex-president next time moto aba manipa yedwam. Now we need to address a very important issue. Ekufuado, business, I'm done with this. Why we tough ni kawuro ya mani kawuro ni we tough and why we are better okay kan kwasi asem Ekufuado apokai. Now, there's an issue I need to address. And the issue is got to do with this criminal. Now, this matter I'm about to address, it has a criminal part to it. And it is not just this criminal. It is also got to do with Kwame Frifa. Now, the reason why someone studied me for a very long time, me started my journalism, and for some time, I've decided not to respond to people who are less than 40 years. Kwame Frifa is not even 39 years, so Oyakora. He's a young boy. Ohun life. The things I have seen in my life, Sabo and Ohubi. So at a point, I told myself, say, I am not going to engage a child. I will only engage people who are close to my age or at my age or older than me. So someone studied me for a long time. I didn't engage that child. Because onokra osi so no obakwa bon blow job da. Mopa mumusa no ohun bi yenye ni bi da until life ase. Ne ni na tuatua oni back eye oni bi. So I told myself I am not going to engage a child. Anything I was studying me because he's younger, he's a kid, he has no experience in life. You know, he's less than 39 years. He's like 37 or something. He's a kid. In this I was studying me, I only deal with matured people. But today, there's a reason why my boss a small boy anything. He's a kid, he's a child. There's a reason why I made Bonnie Ding on my show. He does not deserve to be on my show. No, never. Because I deal with high-profile people, my age group, people who understand life, and I have taken my time to understand, say, baby, I may do in life, the kind of people I sit with and talk to, no, I can't be dealing with a 37, 38-year-old child. No, I don't do that. My trust are level. No. Now, the reason why I am back to this matter is there is a criminal, there's some criminality involved in this matter, involving this WASC boy. Now, my catch the area singing and say, this boy is a lower, only 40 years or about 37 years, honestly a child. He's a child. This boy is a child. Time I start to see super ma, I'm a first girlfriend, enemy breaking up, not Kwame Frifa, not other whole JSS. So you see the gap between me and him. So it will be a disappointing thing for my JSS girl crowd to see me bantering a child. You get what I mean? Yeah. Intina, you don't see me or you don't hear me mention Kwame Free first name or Akora. He's a very little kid with a small dick. So I don't spend time on children. Now, this boy, your friend, no, a year, Williams and Nefi Sapon. I have said on my show, say, this boy is a criminal. I have asked him only 2 questions. One was a question, and one was just a suggestion for him, or a condition. Make a chance to say, Umbra out. Na Umba den, Umba chere Ghana for ne certification as a doctor. That's all. I didn't kill anybody. I didn't slaughter any man. I didn't fight anybody. It was a simple question, a question that deserved or needed an answer to make a Anefi credible. That's all. Because when you have certification in something, no obi busa or certification betra, that person is indirectly trying to make you credible. He's giving you the opportunity to let the world know, say, I'm partway a doctor. So for me to ask him to even just show his certification that he's a legitimate doctor, no, then it means to say, I am giving you the room to be credible. That was one. And I'm catching to say, he should also come out, say, Onkotna baby, and could be criminal and komo, say, oba be a business deal, be a onfa John Mahamadin and ye, sa conversational, and the basis of the business conversational. He should just come out and say, Kevin Taylor is a liar. John Dramani Mahama Nyama Damfo. I have never sat in any meeting and mentioned his name. Say, Nadamfo neme inti oninti nipa na omudi sikane bra lomo fambra. This is simple to do. These are 2 simple things. These are 2 simple things that anybody who is not a criminal and a thief will be happy to say, let me go out there and let the world know who me nipano. Inti, for this boy not to be able to do that, it should tell you and I, say, I am trying to save lives. Because this boy, I currently will be building. And I to Ghana for be say, oh, a doctor. And I have records of this guy in Kofo Free Sa in the clinic now will be able to go home and die. Yes. So I wasn't just kidding. I knew what I was asking for. And in this criminal called Anefi Williams Anefi Sapon has not been able to tell Ghana for say he is a legitimate certified doctor in Ghana. I came here and I showed the whole of Ghana. William Anefi Sapon, Papa, who is involved in William Anefi Sapon's criminality. I let Manfa BBNCO. I told him, say, your father knows about it. Sika boy Eddie Dream area for her through fraud, internet fraud, and packaging. His father, who is an ex-man of God, and not Otra the man knows about it. I went back and I told Ghana for say his mother, who is married to an ex-pastor, the woman is neck deep in Williams Anefi Sapon criminality and then a fraud lifestyle. This woman knows every fraud Nebana committee or Ghana. I didn't hide anything. I pulled all these things out. Senator Ghana for who knows that this is not personal. This is something we need to do to save this government and save lives. I went forward and I showed William Anefi Sapon or no any nuanom pictures because the nuanom are involved in this criminality. So I gave the William guy an option. If you want me to stop exposing your family to the world that they are part of your fraud and your criminality, just come out, do a live video on social media, wherever, and let the world know that you are not a friend to Mahama and that you have never sat in a meeting to use Mahama's name to defraud people, say UBC and a gold refinery in Ghana. And secondly, just show your certification. That is all. We were here. And sa boy we Anefi Sapon. Ebe release statement say the lawyers catch them say person catch them say they want to sue me because I am defaming him. Even in the letter that he wrote, he was not able to emphatically say through his so-called lawyers that he is a lawyer, he's a doctor. He could not do it. I don't know what lawyers need to so sa letter no. But be assured so lawyer be onim nyanse bia bebusa o say o certification no wen. Ma me financial letter nim na amanfo hu say me so menye fake lawyer. I don't know what conversation went on, but that did not show in the letter they wrote. I went further to go to the Ghana Medical and Dental Council to ask them about William Anefi Sapon. And Omkacha said there's nothing about him in their database. They don't have anything like that. I just said, boy, we are a doctor in Ghana. So I have been consistent. I have been consistent about this particular story. I have never changed my words. I've never changed my ways of addressing this young criminal. Now, yesterday I spoke on this matter. Something has happened. That is why today I am saying, I am mentioning Kwame Free first name, even though he's a child. He's a child with a small dick who has never experienced blowjob in his life before. The reason why I am mentioning such a child's name on my show is because this boy, your friend Williams Anefi Sapon, something happened yesterday. A criminal, and what happened, it is going to go down, deep down. It will go through all the process for any person or you're part of this crime. No, I will say Imrani Nidi. So, team. All right, let my team put this here. My team sent me for picture when it's the reason why we are doing this. Now, this is Williams Anefi Sapon posing and showing Ghanaians to say he's a doctor. This is his own Ekuapim Mampong, his own page. So what stops this boy? I don't know where his Rolls Royce and his Bentleys are. But what I can see, maybe a Opel Vectra. So he has posed or the Nyoma Gugunikum Washanta to prove to Ghana for say he's a doctor. All that we are asking for is a certification for almost 2 weeks now. It has become difficult for this young man to come out to say, "Dear Kevin Taylor can obwa my video, minim John Mahama, me fani din enkobu obia me certification in these two things." So I did not say on one and nam no catch him or a doctor till date. He still has doctor by his name. Now, I mean, go back to this boy's picture. I don't know who ye. Andra, I spoke about this Williams Anefi Sapon, and I told Ghanaians, I am going to make sure I go down to make sure this boy, I'm going to make sure that this young man is arrested and jailed because he has committed crimes upon crimes. And see, when I started a crusade of making sure fake doctors, any fraudsters like this boy is kicked out of the system, it wasn't personal. It is a series of shows. The group of friends, there's one guy called Randall. I'm going to show you all the group of friends and what they do. When I'm done with this guy, I'm going to bring another person. Now, Andra, this boy called the small dick, Kwame Frifa. Very small dick boy. Kotitietia Brentia, Najunisa, 37-year-old or 38-year-old kid. Osakra. Before my first girlfriend, na Kwame Frifa boy or primary 2. No sakra. Time I call kid first, na boy we Kwame Frifa. No she bomb. Oh, says specifically, it's strategic. Oh, I mean, find a picture on TV so because he's a child. Now, something happened yesterday. After me year Andra boy we so ni wie no. Kwame Frifa picked a phone and called a friend of mine. Untie story we because this case is going to go all the way to the court. A criminal. And there are evidence to everything I'm saying because it wasn't just a phone call. It was followed with text message from Kwame Frifa. Kwame Frifa yesterday picked a phone and called a friend of mine and told a friend to say, Onim, eye abrantie we. And I'm a friend and say, Onim no. And yana down for no. And Kwame Frifa a screenshot from his phone. A conversation he had with this boy, reaching out to him about my friend. It's boy when Kwame Frifa didn't come out chat. Now Kwame Frifa didn't tell me say oya korane say ne koti sa osa onru 40 years inti oya ni bibia te say toddler. Be. It don't say the bia na me hwe. I just watch him because he's a child. He took a screenshot of a conversation between Ono and Saboewe and sent to my friend. Now, what happened? And everything I'm telling you, there are documents to it. Screenshot of everything is there. Now, this boy went to Kwame Frifa and told Kwame Frifa, say, oh, he had help. But I thought this boy said he was going to court. Now, Kwame Frifa ni Madame Fono. What Kwame Frifa did was that Kwame Frifa called my friend, threatened my friend, and stupidly of him, he sent a chat between him and this boy to my friend, and then later started texting my friend to say, he Kwame Frifa or my friend in nude pictures. And he said, my friend in the man kasa or be releasing nude pictures on the internet. Listen, muntie ni. Kwame Frifa kwa teketwa. We jiminti. Ocha a screenshot of Oniboy Way conversation as evidence to show my friend and say Oniboy Way kasa. Now boy we catch and say I am tormenting him. So Kwame Frifa ena onuna oya kwati boto kwati tieti obetumi abekon tokwa. It Kwame Frifa ne send that conversation. Edib koma madam fono. We jiminti ni refi no ho. And no, or follow up with a text message, WhatsApp text message, blackmailing my friend to say, or no Kwame Frifa. If my friend does not talk to me to pull the plugs, so my friend in the man kasa, na me enjoy kronfo way, expose na me na, or no Kwame Frifa no, or my yejuma ko hu madam funo, the naked pictures into obe finding ways to release the naked pictures on the internet. Unless say madam funene me makasa na mi mejai ejuma na me no. So my friend, to being very smart and intelligent, took screenshot of every conversation and everything Kwame Frifa sent. And anytime I can just say Kwame Frifa oya kwara. na adwene so na ne kɔte so a enti obuboma I na ne refi no ho on say maka say me if you're not 40 years I don't engage you on say me TV no so kra mpo me fa nto so because he's still a child or akoma problem or heart problem Kwame Fifa he can die any day on TV. I have saved Kwame Fifa's life twice. Me, and he knows. I have saved his life twice, but I won't do that again. Na kuma edenimu onim se enye papa. Kwame Fifa betuma twash with TV so social media obewu. Into una chia wako asa na okona. I pity him. And I pity the little tiny string in front of his thighs. I pity him because he looks like a walking dead. So I want people to understand, my friend is going to take this case up to the Ghana Police Service, the crime unit. A formal complaint is going to be made. Now, Kwame Fifa, anybody we should understand, say, may I call? I don't back off like that. Oh. And he cannot blackmail my friend. Because you telling my friend, say ononema ankasa na menjai kwasia we asamuka wo Kwame Fifa in your own words, in your own text message, you will release, you have worked hard to get my friend's naked picture. Now my friend already know you way. When was the last time I who said my friend and all produce me show we? When was the last time I Kwame Fifa who said Madam for Neti show we are kwasia? An official complaint is going to be made because this is criminal. This is criminal. You are blackmailing somebody all because you think, say, you are above the law. Get ready to face the law and get ready to run through court for the rest of your life. So they be a mekachemo. They be ana mekache Ghana for we Jimmy. Share this afternoon. Kwame Fifa kofa another different number because timer or send it some message in the come madam for we no ohun say we din kwasi asem and no block line no this afternoon and okofa another phone number and or send a text to my friend's phone kwasi abema oda obachi kwasi ade awo ye no a 37-year-old boy. But not TV is not about age Ghana for. You are a child. You have a heart problem. Oh, and it means wakuma etsa. You have a tiny heart. This is what he's doing now. He went to get a new line, and right now we know the person who owns this chip, and that person is going to be called. Okay? Mojin say, what is happening? A joke, Kwame. Hi there. You can look for that person on the internet, please. Thanks for sharing them with me, stranger. That is the response, Madam Fono de sending no. The pictures be sending Madam Fono no delete here say that is your video. If you don't stop Kevin from going on air, we will put the video out. And Madam Fono catch them say, hi there. You can look for the person on the internet, please. Thanks for sharing them with me, stranger. That is what my friend told Kwame Fifa in the group. WASC, no. This is the new number they got. And I'm going to say, okay, good luck. Now, thank you. And good luck with you and Anefi. That is what my friend sent Kwame Fifa and his group. And about back, your shame will befall you soon. Just keep your fingers crossed. So it is the blackmail. Kwame Fifa nie. So who say we didn't quite accept no, and I'm going to a different chip with some name be. I'll show you. Then he went on. Say, go deal with your problem. My friend laughed and said, say, go and deal with your problem. It's a mature human being. And I'll say, okay. And the Madam Funochore said, the law and the cybercrime unit works. I don't do social media banter with people I have fed. That is the response my friend gave. So right now the idea and say, Sir Williams no wakofa Kwame Fifa. Na onim se Kwame Fifa Jimmy. So right now, no, the Williams and Kwame Free family, they are going to answer questions. Okay? They went ahead. Is that you in the video? So they sent a video and I'm deleting here and they sent some screenshot. Oh, are you not the one in the video? Because they think they can threaten my friend. Kwame Free say he can blackmail my friend for my friend to tell me, say, hey, Kwame Free say when you have videos in men koka a men koka a Williams asem. I am doing this because I want him to understand whatever he has, he should release it. Because you have already told my friend in the WhatsApp chat that you have naked videos and then you are going to release it. And anything and the me bo deal with me show so Kwame Free release the videos. So when you go ahead, my friend says, okay, good luck. Then my friend said, thank you and good luck with you and Anefi. Then your shame. So it's the same thing. When you go to the latter part, this is the number. Number Edian was a Kim K. In fact, this is the name connected to the number. The person who registered this number is called Shaibu. Made in the picture, but Shaibu Usman. This man. Nipana ya register number we wo ni din mu no. Ni din e de Shaibu Usman. Team tie. Me ma Kwame Free ti ase. Baby a wo hwe me and you are watching me. Williams, Randall, Usman, Shaibu Usman. You people, I'm coming after you. And the law is going to be applied. The law is going to what? The law is going to apply. At least I have, or my friend has evidence, a chat between or no any Kwame Free. And at least what Kwame Free said in that chat. So there's we don't have to do much. Kwame Free needs to prove. He needs to provide everything that he has said. Also, me show so that minya time because you are a kid with a small dick. Ukoti swa. Ena wajuni swa. Wakoma so nye. So I see you like a little chicken. Kwame Free, you are a child. You are 38 to 37. You are a child. We are kora. We need diabebo age of TV so. You are a child. I am going to make sure that you, Williams, when you Kwame Free, the law will apply. And my friend will make sure that blackmail way, this is a criminal act. Because my friend is not part of my production. I have hundreds of friends around the world. Kwame Free. Kwame Free. I'm saying this on my show. Obe sansio, obe nom, untumi mene. Bepesa mi chire obibi wo wiase. And you understand what life is. Obe fra wo yire se on sansio ma onom. Entumi ntra wo minimum. All along, I saw you as my kid brother. Every time I saw you like my kid brother. So I didn't really want to react to you. Because minya odimechi unin age pe. Yeah. Minya odimechi unin age pe. And I saw you every time as my kid brother. Kwame Free. And anything I wasn't responding to you. You were a child. But you have bitten more than you can chew. You have incriminated yourself. You are a criminal. You think you can blackmail people. Me say, I've opened the doors. I am ready for war. And say, when I hear somebody mention my name, now I'm responding. I have a reason. And I have time for every single thing I do. Inti officially. A 37-year-old boy, who you were 1990, you were a 90 kid. 37, you were a child. You are young. The things I have seen in life. Deeper about life. You have not been close to that. You were born just 1990. Junior high school. Do you know the year I finished junior high school? But I'll cut you into pieces to use you as an example. And I'll allow the law to do that. Me say, your best sense your mouth. Nobody's going to touch you. And nobody is going to approach you. Why should anybody? And I'll ask you, Kwame free for no likes, I will never in this life tell anybody to attack you. Why? Why would you know spinal cord at chair? Why should anybody attack you? Nobody. And I will even speak against anybody who tries to lift a finger at you. Even the NDC government. If I even hear say, Obi Abetatawa, I will speak against the person because you are not worth it. What do you say we for toilet? You are not worth it. What do you say we for Bini? You flat. And see, nobody is going to be radical. Nobody is going to attack you. Nobody is going to lift a finger over my dead body. But I say, I sense you to me no. So me, I am ready. The insults can come. I don't care. But you cannot blackmail anybody in Ghana. You are a criminal. Kwame Fifa, we are Chrome 4. Williams is a criminal or a Chrome 4. Randall is a criminal or a Chrome 4. Usman, now the number, send this text, he's also a criminal. At least, Kwame Fifa, dear, you have clearly given my friend evidence that you are a blackmailer. Sure, you cannot face me. You twerps, kwara, 90 born. Yan ye Senegal 92. I feel any awo. Senegal 92, ye shebi. Italian 90, yan ye shebi. I am telling you, 1986 African Cup of Nations, yan ye shebi. You are just a child. Ya kwara. Ya huni a fentin a man for dream say ya kwara. So tia break by mama watchro. The law will apply. And every Ghanaian will get to know. I'm not doing this because of numbers. No. I have paid my dues for Ghanaians. I have done my job to bring Mahama to power. If I get one person watching me, I am fine. Because my job was to kick NPP out of power. I don't need numbers. Miracle. When I come on social media, I don't need numbers. Because I have a TV that covers the whole of Africa. I don't need numbers. I have a radio. I have 8 channels on social media. I don't do this because of numbers, matra numbers. A man who can pay $5,000 a month to put TV on without advertisement does not need numbers. You need to get that in your head. A young man who can pay $5,000 a month for TV to play without any commercial, he doesn't need numbers to prove himself. No. I have no competition with anybody in Ghana. I am bigger than any media house. And nobody can run a show on 12 platforms and still run the numbers I run. Nobody in Ghana. You know why? Because the people who watch me, they know I respect their intelligence. I am going to tell you, you have committed a crime and you pay for it. Wherever you are on this planet, you pay. Kwame Fifa. You think you can blackmail people, eh? You think you can use those things to intimidate people? Intinanka dia chieno na mayira. Oh, menka kwasia we asemu biem. Intimejai emewiwe. Wa bodam. Me say why then? Wa bodam. You were 90 kid. 1990 ya wo. We are bema for sure betina TV so catch them for year ya wo. Small boy. But metu hinimu enwi akyerɛw mesi me ekobedu mete wo hwinimu win na me de akyerɛw na ma kyerɛw amwate ase se ewiase so okoto sa akwara atija ho bobesia sa akwara no we dangerous. I'll end it here. After this short break, I will come back and do the show. Andrea me who say, uti social media team show so pieces via me who or TikTok. You are insulting your production team. Adena wemba, I'm saying I'm so serious. What but damn? What you say a joke? You think what you see here is a joke, right? Nanke a joke asanko bi a yebi. You think the solid sound you are hearing in your ear, the picture quality you are seeing, you think it's a joke. I know the 3 people who are sponsoring your show. 1 year NDC or a tenny, you know. 2 people MPP4. I know them. I know everything. Into me, I know so many things in Ghana. I know the people who gave you money for that thing you have built. 3 people, Baku NDC or a tenny, and 2 NPP people, they gave you money. And you be from Omokra Brom was women. Whoa. So sometimes I watch you people and I laugh. So I don't know what you know. Now we do producers attempt. So our boys don't do it, you know. Papa I'm telling you. Come in a deal do it, Elpos and Kramine. I don't know when Makota, you don't even understand what you are doing. You think video card and production, and also how much resource do you have? Do you even understand what you are doing? Or sound they said you're time. Do you know I can direct you how to even make what you are doing solid? Just pad the room well. Make sure you have enough resource. And your video card can see how and make sure you have good sound. How much resource do you have? The room you sit in, or the TV at which introduce a studio. Do you know how much investment goes into this? That is why there's a difference between my production and majority of the productions you watch. You think it's a joke? It is not. You don't understand what you are doing. Oti studio Kasadi said the Oti Chensim. You think it's a joke? We started from somewhere. We worked so hard to get to this quality. We work so hard. It involves a lot of sacrifice and a lot of commitment and truth. You can't just sit behind the mic and think, say, you need to have knowledge about everything in your studio. Where Jimmy Usau? You are a kid with a small dick with a weak heart. 19-year-old. Ready. Brad, I'm in with you, man, and I will crash the now. I'll be back. I'll watch it.
Yo! We're your best fisherman. No answer my. I'll watch it. You will for Belgium front. It will be a Belgium front. It will do a Belgium front. Why you're why round what? Why you're super why round what? It will for Belgium front. It will be a Belgium front. It will do a Belgium front. It will be a Belgium front. Why you're why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you're why round what? I watch it. Original. I will move for Belgium pat. I want to see Belgium pat. Where you mind
Are you still watching Loud Silence TV? My name is Kevin Ekobedi. I am MP before Monko. Na enka nyansa for no mo share. Me pacho. MP before na mo YouTube mo free so. MP before na mo Facebook mo free me page ni so. Mo amowo Loud Silence TV, Multi TV so mundum TV na MPP for no. Monko. Ye pese ya chichire ya man. Los Alliance TV, YouTube, MPP for more moon free so munko nenka 2000. Munyina moon free so hi munko mufri onko. Los Alliance TV, Facebook, MPP for more munyina moon free so munko kwasiafo mufria mufin munko. Mo bia anka ha ya bese ka nipa 2000 pe because we bese nipa 2000 pe hwe me. MPP for more me platforms munyina mufri onko ejimi for kai mufin. Munyina mufri Facebook ni YouTube munko. Move free ha me pese ka nipa 1000 pe. Me pe nipa 1000 pe e wo Facebook and YouTube. Me pe more than 1000. Munyina move free anko MPP for move free ha. Hi. Munko mwa. I don't need you here. I'm talking to real Ghanaians. I'm not talking to pigs. Move free ha. I don't need the numbers. I don't want the numbers. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, MPP for munko move free ha. Hey, mami me kwa ko bonyo move free anko munko. I'll be back. Munko Kwasiafo mo bia ngina me pese e ka Ghana fo nko a
yo we are best fishermen no lo kodo no asomai abuache iwo fufu bajompan e wa betia bajompan e wo tuwa bajompan wa yo ye wa round why yo ye supono wa round e wo fufu bajompan e wa betia bajompan e wo tuwa bajompan e wo me kwa bajompan why yo ye wa round 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 every papa no one is the motto 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 wa round why yo ye wa round
Thank you very much for staying. You're still watching with all this for extended version. MP before don't call near show. Yempe crowd, yempe nipa. Yepese ye we are sending amamu. Into munko yepe low numbers. Me pen number biao. Me per thousand, 2,000 and one no. All right, moment taking care of business. With the winning the about whatever 1990. You rather than go pop. Yeah, 1990 now the Kevin Tiller. 90 already. Yani share 86 what a African couple. I bet the Pele. Yeshebi. Italia 90 near Jinim. US 94 near Jinim. Sometimes you're near 2 bets. Shit. When maybe I free ba. Your boy age now, you mess so. Me see, Italian 90 near Jim, US 94, Lalas near Jinim, near Shebi, Baggio, Roberto Ba, Satana mo anquasia for number 2 shewim. You are child, you are a child. I don't want to waste my time on you. You are a young kid. 1990. Here I go. You are just a child. All right. Now, my main show story way. So you see this young man, your friend, Dr. Michael Kojo Chiremantin. This guy is still occupying the office. And the office he occupies, the make sure very soon, or your MPP ni. And this message goes to the Jubilee House and the people who are making appointments in the Jubilee House. Why is this fool still at post? You see, these young men, they thought to say, NPP ni Akufo-Addo, they were never going to leave power. And these stupid boys disrespected every single institution that was given to them to lead. They are this stupid boy, oh yeah. And anytime I say, humbly, I'm sending this message to the Jubilee House. This boy is not supposed to be in office next week. He needs to be sacked or he has to sack himself. And whoever is keeping this boy in the office should make sure this boy never enters that office again. Now, ehina na occupy me this boy, he used to lead or head the Traditional Medicine Practice Council. A positioner, a president, they have a board. Traditional Medicine Practice Council. But do you know what this boy did? In 2024, he actually wrote a letter to Ekufuado. And Ekufuado say, Nana Danko Ekufuado, letter na ochron Ekome Ekufuado ni or say, the inclusion of staunch NDC members on the TMPC board is becoming a threat to government business and immediate call for dissolution. On what letter Kome Ekufuado say, Traditional Medicine Practice Council for board no. On what one say NDC for teson to pamu omo. Ono na obeto board no. Or letter Kome Ekufuado Kache Ekufuado say, and this letter was written on the 8th of October 2024. Ono Kache Ekufuado say, ono suspect say nkoforo mote board no see NDC for. Now NDC known people. Inti Ekufuado should sack them and dissolve the board. That is what this boy did. His certification is it has not even been verified. Now, so we read the letter now, Chokoma Ekufuado na. Now, my mention idea or letter nim. When you read the letter, this is what you see. You see the part now, Mama can read it. After this show, I'll publish the letter for you to read. Okay, baby, Mama can read now or say, and he's referring to the board or say, they are not helping me to structure things in favor of the government and to also use the opportunity to making impact for making my government retain power through support of the elections, among others, as their focus is on their private association benefits. Tie. Onona yeyi ne na obeda government institution anono. Or tro letter Kome Ekufuado say on pam board no 2024. And or tro letter Kome Ekufuado. Yan pam board for no every say board for no moto no omo man ho kwan ma ne ntumi nya adwuma nwie emfa sika embebo Ekufuado campaign ene na aban. The board was stopping him from using that office to support Ekufuado's government. Into onunye bold cho letter Kome Ekufuado say sack the board because onuni trimuno omo ye NDC for. Hey. And sometimes people say, yeah, for Ghana, my young people. Now, say. Now, this board in NEA, Mr. W. Kojo Edufo, Ni Abokobe, Madam Agnes Adai, Dr. In fact, let me get you the names. The board for the new. What track Kome Ekufuado is on Pamu because Omo man who kwama ni wie sika me support to campaign of MPP. Mr. W. Kojo Edufo ni abo kome. Olesti din Kome Ekufuado is on Pamu omo and say re-elections no. Because omo man kwama ni wie sika. Hey! And me support Ekufuado campaign any MPP are buying. Dr. Paul Osei-Kofi, Dr. Ernest Asante, Dr. Albert N. Arthur, Professor Isaac Kingsley Amponsa, and Professor Isaac Ayensu. KNUST, members, that's the board. Or not sure letter as a young man. I don't know, yaman opportunity to almost serve Ghana, no. Or no, this boy actually wrote this letter to Ekufuado and telling Ekufuado, say, Ekufuado, sack these people because I want to steal money to help the campaign, but they are not giving me the chance. This boy, Kwasia will be corrupt. Sorry, they say, hey, wait, small boy, we're going to say 1998. For all you know, he was born 2001. Me say, Small boy, or no more match letter come for the say or the board the NDC for intiam pamomo. No one setting up a new board. Kwasia. Ne ma metiwo akwesi de oye Kristo ni ba. Akwesi de wako school. Akwesi de abanya manejuma. Kwasia boy. That's why I'm telling the new government, this kind of shit cannot stay in that office. He needs to be sacked by Monday. This boy needs to be sacked. Monday, he is not supposed to enter that office. People need to prevent him from entering that office. He is not supposed to get the opportunity to enter that office again in his life. Because Osha office one, the idea ni say or office one or ye jumama ekufuado ne MPP party or person wiesika in penifo amuya professors. Amuya penifo amunimude. Omote board so no, who stupid, filthy young boy like you, who because of power, who letter come ekufuado say, pamo impenifo omo adwinin ekabo mu emebete saa eye institution ya because of politics kwasi ate se wo wenya baby abetena. He never thought his power was going to change. That's why I'm telling the Jubilee House. I am telling the people who work there. Today is this boy's last day. He is not supposed to come close to that office again. He comes to that office at his own risk. Nobody can guarantee his safety. This boy, the traditional medicine practice council, boy way comes to that office at his own risk. Today is his last day coming to that office. So Onwaba, why are you ready to take the consequences that will face him there? We cannot allow such people to be roaming in the corridors of such institutions, reputable institutions. We cannot allow such fools to run down this nation. And this is a warning to him. So, openenkwa na opeso ye the MPP adwuma onko MPP office. From today, this boy is not supposed to come close to that office. He comes there at his own risk. He should resign or he should officially leave that office and stay home. Because nobody is going to entertain this boy at that office again. What I know is his certification has not been certified. And your politics and the Nico Raho. After this, we will go after his certification. Thank you. Mommy, any stories na kano. Obia bejene die. Now, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, and wakasa afa eye event eye Independence Day you organize here. President Naka Asembi mumi enkutie.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends of the media, and good people of Ghana. I wish you all a happy independence anniversary. 10 years ago, during the 58th independence anniversary, we implemented reforms to the annual Independence Day parade. This reform eased the burden of thousands of school children who march, sparing them from hours of standing in the scorching sun. They formed up on the parade ground only when it was time for their march past and presidential acknowledgement. A few years ago, the previous administration also implemented reforms, deciding to rotate the hosting of Independence Day celebrations among the regions of our country. This initiative was intended to bring the celebration closer to all our people. Unfortunately, this year we are constrained not only to interrupt the celebrations rotation amongst the regions, but also to hold it on a scaled-down version here at the forecourt of the presidency instead of the traditional Black Star Square. This is necessary considering the economic crisis our nation is currently experiencing. Large-scale celebrations often come with significant logistical, security, and infrastructure costs, which strain the national budget. By reducing the scale of the event, we wish to demonstrate a commitment to fiscal responsibility and the efficient use of our limited resources. Fiscal prudence has become imperative for navigating the severe economic crisis that has recently confronted our country. The state spent 15 million Ghana cedis on last year's celebration in Koforidua and spent 13.7 million cedis on the previous year's celebration in Ho in the Volta region. This year, we received estimates of at least 20 million Ghana cedis for holding the event at the Independence Square on the same scale as the previous years. In a year when we are calling on all to sacrifice, including workers who have graciously accepted a base pay adjustment far below the rate of inflation, it is unconscionable to spend that kind of money on a few hours of celebration. Today's event would save us 95% of the estimated cost of the event. Nonetheless, this scaled-down celebration does not diminish the importance and significance of this occasion in any way. Ghana's independence is the single most important event in our history, as it sets out us on the path of nationhood.
So, that is the President of the Republic of Ghana and the Independence Day. Okasaye and Bibejujum ama Ghana for Atidejo Mahama, a President Ekaye. Or say, ye di afisha ye independence ache. Na ende adikudientia Independence Day ye no Jubilee House no. En chrese ebia Ghana sebio ono ye president no. Ghana na ondo Ghana. Anase ebuo ene onima ye independence no. Nemum ahuhiahia mbra ye wom ene oman bibia ye gi oman ni free ya MPP aban asɛ ye sikasɛm a Ghana for atwa agyajo amanfo ebre dwuma esikasɛm akɔ ape ɔse ɔne na aban tena ho dwene huhu sɛ sika a ɛyɛ MPP aban no ene mban a abakɔ ɛsɛ no Independence Day ho no ohun sɛ edum pempenso bi a ɛyɛ oman Ghana ɔno ɛyɛ president no ye fa ye ho adwene na ye start ehu sɛ anase ye hu sɛ ɛyɛ oman we no ɔsɛ yetumi sie sika ɛde bɔ oman we ho bra efiri sɛ ɛyɛ sikasɛm a ɔmo bɛto ye as NDC no na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo ɛne MPP aban no asɛ ye sikasɛm na ɔmo no ɔmo de akoma pa ɛne baayɛ enti dia ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo ye ne sɛ ɛyɛ nnwoma bia ɛma Ghana yetu sika gu a mfaso mma so nnwoma bia ye ya sebio ɛmfa ɛyɛ ye sikasɛm engina ne naso no ne na aban afa ɔmo wadwene hu sɛ ɔmo betumi atete nnwoma bi so ama sebio saa nnwoma no yɛbɛkɔ so ayɛ nanso yɛbɛyɛ no sebio ɛyɛ deɛn ɛyɛ on a low budget yɛbɛyɛ no sɛ ne yɛbɛyɛ a yɛho bɛso nti ɔse sɛ yɛbɛkae a ɛyɛ afia etwa mi 2024 no yɛkɔyɛ ɛyɛ independence anniversary ɛwɔ ho no na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo aban eyi Ghana for sika 15 million Ghana cedis o de kɔtete sika nim a 150 billion trillion ɛna Akufo-Addo tamye a ɔde kɔ Volta region ɛyɛ ɔmo Volta region kura na nsu afɔ a na ɔmo pɛ beebi ada Akufo-Addo ama ɔmo bi afia ɛba yɛ ansana ɛyɛ 2023 ansana ɛba 2024 no so no na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo ɛtam Ghana sika 13.7 million cedis tete Ghana sika no $130 billion cedis tete pepe ɛna ɔmo tamye ɛna ɔmo de bɛyɛ ɛyɛ Independence Day ɔse saa sika we nyina yɛhu so mfaso ɛno nti na ɔne na aban NDC aban ɛtena sika sɛ dabi Independence Day ne hia sebio ɔman we de ɔse edi awoda ma ewiase nyina hu sɛ sebio ɛda we ɛna yɛgye yɛfa ahodie nti ɔne de ɔntoto na se Independence Day ni ade bi a ɔda ho gidi sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ sebio Ghana sɛ ɔman no yedi na emom de afi we ɔne na aban ɛne Ghana fo dwene ho a otie Ghana fo no ne sɛ yɛne sika inti omayetam Independence Day ni ba Jubilee House ena enim ho omo hyehyɛ nnwoma nkonwa ma ɛyɛ ex-president ne emu nchichide eba ye a omo nyina betena ase a within an hour and two no omo tumi yeye na ɔse de ɛyɛ n'anigye wɔ mu nyina ne sɛ sika ende omo sɛye no enduru 1 million Ghana sika yɛde yɛ Ghana's independence 68th independence anniversary and then endu 1 million Ghana, meaning 99.9% of sika Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo say no. As we speak today no, Mahama eyuzi saa sika nimu ɛyɛ uyi Akufo-Addo sika na endu 1 million Ghana ɛna ɔde yɛ. Mahama ne NDC aban sebio aboa Ghana. Enya wanwa se ende ya Independence Day yanti sa akore bi atwa ahwe. Enya wanwa se ende ya Independence Day yanti se soja di bi atwa ahwe. Enya wanwa enya wode se ende yebedi afeda yebɛyɛ independence no nanso yɛbɛhwɛ yɛ ho yɛ sika ɛda hɔ ɛne yɛ bra ansa na yɛatam sika asɛ no. Nti ɔno de ɔgye independence ni di pa o support sɛ yɛndi independence no na emom de ende ya yɛ no moma yɛ nyinaa yɛnsua sɛ yɛkɔ enim no ɔman wei yɛbɛtete nyoma bi so na yɛtumi sie sika na sebio yɛda kyekyere yɛ man ɛno ɛna John Dramani Mahama ɔyɛ president of Ghana no ɔde ɛyɛ nano asɛm etu dwa ende. Na time mo yɛ independence ɛyɛ anniversary program ni wie na endi 10 minutes ɛna John Mahama kra obiara sɛ ɔsrɛ mo ɛyɛ awonafoɔ sebio ɔmo yɛ Ghanafoɔ na nsuo ɛyɛ ɛpo no sebio na ɛmem ɛyɛ ɔmo te ɛpo na no. Inti wate sɛ nsuo de bi sebio aboewura manfo fie ama bebia nipa no tete no sebio nsuo no etu omo. Inti John Mahama ɔte saa asɛm no na independence anniversary no ɛyɛ wia no ɔmo wie ya na ɔse Ghana fo sɛ ɔsrɛ ɔmo ɔpɛ sɛ otua na mon no ɔkɔ deɛn ɔkɔ Volta region na sebio ɔde n'ani gani kɔtu ɛyɛ de ato Ghana fo ɛfiri sɛ ɔmo wɔ ho ɛne sebio ɔmo Volta region ɛne beebi a nsuo no edi ɔmo nya no ɔmo so sebio ɔmo toɔ ɛne ɔmo taxes ɛna ama ɔno sebio beebi ogina no ogina. Inti ɔntumi mbu ɔmo anim fia ɔntumi disrespect ɔmo ɔntumi nyɛ selective towards ɔmo brea ɔmo kom. Inti ɔmo wie independence anniversary na no oyi ɛyɛ atade white ni gu hɔ ɛna ɔka kyɛ Callistus sɛ ɔkɔ fiaba ɔkɔ na Madam Lodina nso eyi atade foforo ba no sɛ yɛn ntem John yɛn ntem ko awonafo no ho ko ne ko hwɛ de esi na ɔmo yɛ nipa ɔmo yɛ Ghanafoɔ ɔmo nti ɛna ndɛ yɛ wɔ ha. Inti hɔ ɛna ɛyɛ Mr. Mahama ɛma ne yere case no ka sɛ I am going to the Volta me na me yɛ president metuma tena ha asoma minister nanso me pese me amekɔ na me di mani ko hu na sebio Ghanafoɔ mo to abama ame a ɔmo wɔ Volta region no ehu sɛ ɔmo wɔ panyini bi a ana ɔmo panyini bi a obu ɔmo ɛdɔ ɔmo sebio ɔnyɛ nyiyimu enti ɔmo. Enti John Dramani Mahama owie anniversary na ɛna sebio ɔkɔ ɛyɛ ho ɔkɔ Volta region ɛna ɔkɔ hwɛ n'ani so adeɛ de ato Ghanafoɔ a ɔmo tua tax. Enti wo hwɛ John Dramani Mahama ɛkɔ ɔyɛ no so no ɔsa ka asɛm bi kyerɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo mo hɔ no n'ani kɔko yɛ no sebio ni yemu twa no ɔkasa asɛm esi deɛ ato Ghanafoɔ wankasa ato awonafoɔ wankasa ato nkɔfoɔ bi a ɔmo wɔ awonamam mu a ebi anto ama me efiri sɛ okɔ awonamam mu a NPP foɔ nya vote wɔ hɔ NPP foɔ wɔ ɔmo chairman foɔ wɔ hɔ NPP foɔ ɔmo general secretary foɔ ɔmo te awonamam mu ɛnso John Mahama kɔɛ no ɔse wabɛkyia awonafoɔ wabɛhyia ɛyɛ deɛ ɛyɛ Volta region foɔ ɔmo hia asɛm ɛna ɛne hia asɛm. Inti John Mahama call Volta region no wanka sɛ me maba efiri sɛ awonafoɔ ne bi ɔmo to ma me ntina maba ɔse maba efiri sɛ moto aba sɛ Ghanafoɔ maame na mo problem a ato mo no the same problem ato me ɔyɛ nyansafoɔ ɔnyɛ kwasiampanyi ɔnyɛ gyimifoɔ onyina ɛnkasa mfiri ne to ɔkasa sɛ onyansani president a onim nyansa nti ɔka kyerɛ mo sɛ maba ɛndɛ deɛ wahyɛ mmara to wɔn nyinaa ne sɛ John Mahama kɔɛ deɛ ɔkɔhu yɛ no etwa ne nsunum mom yɛnhwɛ deɛ John Mahama kɔɛ a ɔkɔhu yɛ na yɛntoa ɛyɛ nkɔmmɔ no so. John Mahama ɛkɔhwɛ
getting a taste of the lifestyle. So let's.
We are going straight down. We are going straight down.
It's John Mahama. We a program na yere catch say John ko Ghana for 70 hiam omunti ne wa ha na John Mahama se san ho oyi white na boboye obobo the fine and odugu wardrobe azaru gaza mesre oyi atade white no na o ma sharaf mu so mu na opuru mu na otu mu na o bobo de say e dey be bobo blanket to school no na o kesi ani na o kesi ani na o kesi ani na ye twe na John Mahama hye na wardrobe mu na oyi na oyi jeans na oyi den oyi long sleeves kan ho na o send me kọ awonafo no ho e di mani akohu de wo ho into ono ankasa koye when your friend penyini leader we onya kwasea wo we onya hantan wo we ohu Ghana for be say omo ye different because ebi anto amano omo na omo di John Mahama chi wo ho no bebre to ma MPP as John Mahama or your president for Ghana into do no se da bi I was say me make sure say sa asem wa yesi me tu one amon into dia na John Mahama ye John Mahama ashe eye the finance minister and the ugina na na so aka kire Mr. Atoforsen say the President, John Dramani Mahama, has directed the Finance Minister to fund Phase 2 of the Blekusu Sea Defense Project to curb flooding. He announced this during a visit to Agavezi in the Volta region, where a tidal wave has displaced hundreds. Into a one ojina and aso kachre the Finance Minister say, "Sa tidal wave na sebio etum kofuase epona ebebo eye nipa na oyetu enipa no o say omo ye Phase 1 no ansa na mo free power." Nana dan kwakufo do ne nkwasiafo ya entakramoi ba ye omo ntumi anya bibia afiri se omo hu awonafo so omo gimi John Mahama and the wagina na so aka finance minister say onye sika available sa Phase 2 eye sa wall na ye beto na epona so chene be pema na asan akọ eponum no wa finance minister say finance minister no empe sika ni manim he ya na sebio onto sa wall no na awonafo a omo wo eye Volta regional ebi MPP NDC, CPP, UPP, KKK. Omo ya Ghana for no sebio omo so ebenya omo ho sebio omo so omo obra ebekoye. John Mahama na say.
They came and they have made the assessment and they're giving us a comprehensive report of what is happening here. 51 households have been affected and 300 people have been displaced. And 80 meters of the coastline has been washed away. Now, when Chief was speaking, he touched on what the issue is. We started a sea defense project called Blekusu Phase 1. The feasibility study was also done for Blekusu Phase 2. And the understanding was that when the contractor finishes Phase 1, he will continue with Phase 2. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So the project ended at Phase 1. Government did not provide funding to continue Phase 2. Phase 2 would have covered Agaveji, Salakope, Adina, and Amotino. And so that basically is the problem. The feasibility study is ready, the design is ready. We just have to allocate the funding so that the project will start. Happily, the finance minister next week is going to present the budget. So I'm going to ask the finance minister to include funding to start Phase 2 of the Blekusu Sea Defense Project. Before we came here, we went to the resettlement project that I believe or I've heard is being financed by Ghana Gas. I don't think the project was well thought through. The work is shoddy, and even the area where the resettlement is being built is a flood area. And so if it floods, it will affect those buildings too. And so those buildings are not fit for purpose. There are two things we need to do. Start the building of the Phase 2 of the defense wall, but at the same time resettle those whose houses have been affected. In the meantime, to alleviate the plight of those who have been affected, we've brought some items to be distributed to those who have been displaced. The items are from three sources. One, our brother Governor Sakoja, who is our Minister of Roads and Transport, has donated 250 bags of rice. For those of you who know, our mother comes from Denu, and so we're also part of you. And so my younger brother, who is the MD for Engineers and Planners has also given 100,000 cedis.
Inti John Mahama ne eye Ketu South for ekasa omo a sebio eye insuo no efa omo a displace omo a sesia no omo so no nyomemu ayeden no oka kire omo say Nyankopon eye ne bibia pepepe na na dodan kwakufu ade ne MPP for baaye na nka so omo ye war no phase 2 no ene phase 1 no nyina na sebio achichide di wusu a bibia besi bia ye nketenkete se jimini di wusu a bibia eye bufuo se ojimifo a ne senya edi wusu a de bia no onka nyansasem na ose ono waba Obama Ghana for wamba ma nipa bi nti ose saa war na e wo se yeto no ose ye bekan budget obeka che finance minister se onfa sika ontwe sika nto ho na ensiwa ose Ketu South for omo ana insuo no epam omo ese omo dwumadie ese omo dan a sebio yetu omo kakra efri insuo na no a ne ekopetena bia fofra ma omo na aban eye MPP aban na nado danko ekufu ado ne ba omi ankwasiafo di anim a omo hu anwonafo so no magimi a omo gya omo life ma omo no ose saa nyoma na omo ye no kra na etan obema finance minister ne de sika ato ho budget we mu na eye resettlement edan fofra omo besi eyi nipa mo makotinema nipa ada asori akwadwuma amana onya asumdwe no ose eno so ode beka ho into okache Ketu South for say oya president for all oya Ghana president ono onim se MPP for pa ewo NDA ewo Ketu South nanso enye NPP ni NDC nti no baaye eya Ghana fo nti no baaye into odo a owoma Ghana ene Ghana ni bia no ono onhwe party colors owe so make sure say asemwe say si was antase kura ankobeko ho say si wo bono ankobeko ho esi wo Wagadugu nkobeko ada Wagadugu nkan ho esi wo eye de mampurisi fo kroma ankobeko osi Ghana fo ene to abama no onye yiyimu onye jimifo onye kwasie bi batietia onye jimini a okasa free to na emom odwene oye majansafo onim se Ghana fo eto abama ne se omedi omoso enti de obetumi aye aboa Ketu South fo no ode emra ene asem ato se finance minister ni ndi so na sebio ye nuanom a omoso ye Ghana fo a omutu ato a omo Ketu South no omoso befa omontuma pa efra John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic, ene kasaye. Now, mama yanko enim ni ndwudwam. There's another story here. Me pesa me kan ho asem hwe wedwa. 24-hour economy no gigim esi. Ya ka kire mu 24-hour economy. Economy ya ka kire mu. Ende ejebo ejena bedu. You say government to release funds for industries under 24-hour economy. Trade Minister. Madam Trade Minister and John Dramani Mahama no mamia sebio nisua de ekode sebio onim de oye why politics ache sebio or started politics na MPP picks ni bebre started politics hobrasie enidie ene osompa or de asom NDC ene John Mahama aban no intended John Mahama asama no another position a ono na ebehwe a trade so e Ghana and wato nanum tuo o say aban NDC aban John Mahama da no Ghana fo nyina aban no 24-hour economy policy omo kan say omo ba sebio enyenhye na mom senior policy ni beko no ebeya akono ema Ghana fo e de sebio omo ndwuma abehya ase also tell say 24-hour economy no John Dramani Mahama ne NDC forecast say enyenhye na mom no se wo ye dwumadie ana ankrankra na se wankasa wo pese aban so nsa aban so sene aban boawo e wo light bill mu aban boawo e wo sene wo dwuma ne begina ne naso aban boawo e wo sene sebio tax no ye beto de so kakra efrisa wo join 24-hour economy policy na ende ejebo ejenya bedu aban se on show bia ose se wo ye eye ankrankra na wo ye dwumadie na wo pese wo bia wo dwumam wo fa nipa mo na wo boa MDC 24-hour economy na ye se aban etwa sika foto bi ato ye de ba be support companies private and public companies are omo pese omo edi omo ho beji 24-hour economy nim enyanhye John Mahama ne NDC fo an kan kire obia se ehye o se wanga sa wodi weni tutu fom na wo hwe de ekọ no na sebio ndwuma nkronkro ekọ na se omo ankasa start de omo ho no mo de aban eya omo efrise omo join 24-hour economy no ebeye se wankasa no wode wuti ebeshem na sebia wadwuma no emu bia wobetuma fa nipa dodo so adwuma na waye adwuma ema na che bratinti adwuma wobetuma ye no imprensa so se ne be ya wobetuma fa nsa bebre na Ghana so imebu na ye pe adwuma aban kwantumi mfo bia se ne eye de ankrankra so ebetuma fa imebu no dodo na omo so enye adwuma no nti ende minister na ba Minister ne say, eye 24-hour economy no, ye twa sika po de ato ho. Wo ye eye ankrankra dwuma na se wo pesika e ma ban so wasene e ma 24-hour economy policy no, wa be ye eye part of it na wadwuma gina ma wo so etima for Ghana for adwuma aye edwuma e ma emra na kwa anim a wo the right to also apply. Intejebo ne jenya bedu. Enye nhye. Obi anforce obi a, but sebio uti krom na sebio hu se ye de eye nantwie akohye Yakubu fi a fefe na efe se ohu Yakubu ba na woni ne bebo abom efise se woni ne bebo a na bo ne koto Yakubu fie wa wo so kosa kotam bo na ebia de twetwe nantwinam no ne ama woni ti se fa koma ma amenya nkwan inti ebeye se wehu se ye se ende sika foto bi da ho a ye de be support 24-hour economy no wo ye adwuma na se wo hia mmoa na pese wo bia wadwuma nim wo fa Ghana for more na se sebio eye adwuma wo ye no wutumi bia time nim na wadwuma ye no time no ekon kane a it is best for you to start thinking to be part of the 24-hour economy policy. Inti eye minister na kasa oma ye ready omo boabo sika no foto ne da ho wo ye ready a fa uti behyem na ye nyina ye mboa na ye nkyekere Ghana enko nenim wei ene asempa John Mahama ne NDC for de aba wo ye Ghana ni na se wati asem we ayasema ede apeke nje se apeke no make sure se oka baas no ho se ne be ya ye koduru a medi nka bube me say sa woti zongo anasa wuti area bi na se Alhaji Yakubu ne ba Sani Ibrahim otane ne bobo na se ohun se ye twi nantwi ase de akowura Alhaji Saliku ni fie na se o bobo one eye ne ba Ibrahim mo bobo na se bo no koto eye Alhaji Saliku ni fie a sebio se ne ba Ibrahim koche bo na ubedi ne chia koche bo no se mu wura ho a ebia Alhaji Salifu behu aka se amwako o maame wo ho ende nantwie nan fa koma o maame enti so what is 24-hour economy aba na se ye nyina ye se ye mra efoto da ho na ye mmoa ma aban ne mfa nipa e wo se o ye den o de hu jim efise se Salifu rafie na we ndi na chi enwura ho na ye ka main gate tuma ende e ye wara wo wara enti 24-hour economy ne naba Ghana for moma ye mfa ye hu jim enye nhye na emom ebeye se wo so beboa ma oman we egina ne naso ye dwudwam ai eye impreko na kasa impreko ni bia kasa sama ka chem se ade efu owiase ne nyamenyom worship impreko bia kasa wakasa impreko bia kasa ma ohim adustin impreko bia kasa wakasa sanderiabo impreko bia kasa ma ohim ayedin onyame do odo owo ma impreko enti na ye waha worship the fo enye din adum impreko akasei amadum ashemeneuma sende yabo impreko bia kasa wakasa preko bakwa kasa moshim ayedin worship efu krakeke sata de ekoso de ma menom omo da 207 mu WATCHMAN omo ko fan toes omo bre ne omo download ya ma menom obeko WATCHMAN station o mada na you download akasa impreko ni bia akasa moshim aye ha nyina edin no my ya ma me no mo friend tuma entontomo wi omo driver for ne biam 207 for no omo amakrubom meter da driver so twetwa bi wada and you download impreko bia akasa impreko no aba bekasa odo preko do woya wuhia enye rade be so dey worship dey obo all right mama djudwam worship efu kura ade efu owiase dey worship yene ya toto worship ni ade imrem ko diga bi echi kwa asore na me kwa asɔre no sa girl me ne girl ne maame I asem we ache e girl roti we kai young man I feel girl and I girl ne maame so o ekrife girl no so o feel me ba I say no ekrife timi nka hwe one day mo hanom so o mo kwa asɔre me mbra say e ko bedu we didn't get more deal. And I'm so okay, well, since you've seen the Troy, or say when the dwarf is shot, the punch is serious. Ain't he? And when I'm drinking one, I'm so okay, where do you call? Yes, say I saw no, so funny as shit. And when I'm saying, hey, my man say, hey, so funny, oh, she papa, they say, hey, Meso, Sebio, my question for girls that I need you, man, I saw for you, who Girlie, Madame for Malambi. Malam Seduk. Menene di girl won koma ma so bibia ye okay. Na ye kwa so di girl yi so fu iko hu a. Ana ma mi kuta mi nsem. Kevin yanko. Mi yam. Wakasa. Kevin mi yam akase. Makasa ama me re nyina ho. Sesade na areho. And I'm the girl in ba mi echi. Emmasam and ma ko bia so dem santan. Hey. Me say na ya start gidin onza sorry tango for sorry beat ni na yepe gidin oh ya don na amafo de bonyum jeje so mente anyum na jeje so mente ni mako atobra maye mre wo makumem na sofi hon kronkron ba no bo musam ko je for girls am ko kama sam sen mami su bume girl su feel me e die na me ko ka tra safo Mr. Taylor back Kevin Taylor and then no go for girls here I go to sorry dem asem we go kan wen me pe oba me ya massam ya ko pia sorry dem set tete massa na disa soka beto utumi jai Cold Mickey samu dem we yankwara tete no embasam na disa soka bet ya bu so na still wo ko ai enti entumi jai and massa me girem and am the press ashem scandaria bo be standard na ma me no sofo no bompaye Bompire ended the besi yum de bram. Ma mi so cansam. Messi, die besi. I deserve my meno, so ni mio. So for on a more personal issue bio. So on a power problem. Yes, ye be bien your muscle. Or yammy baby ye bien your mother see. And then I carry my local. Wakasa. I got my bottle. Messi, so for you jina nipa so. Mon bompa ye boy ensem ne bompa me bie mani ba kom si ye. Na ne de na me pia ni makon. We de me de fa hin. Obi a me tibi baby na ge na me pege na we pia. Me na so for oje mic na. O tumi ka say, "Hey, hallelujah." And the onyame akasa. Ye be hu bibia. Obe bie so. De ye se ye nkan kire nipa onyame be bie so. De me hu ne de ende ye hu nyoma foforo sei da na me yam de me bra me sofi e de na wo hu a wo di hu mo asore de mai minim so hu se malam sei do aye ama me wa ye for girls ama me me yam hye me masa no masa de girem scandalia bo be afa hello obeti on so mo bompa na o mutumi de girema bo so obeti no bia ye din na me yam de me bra ya bompa ye ne din so obeti bo so bia ye din ye de onyame ase amen yesi ade e be kire de esi me yam si urade and for girls captain ya chime mo am pese bukwa abro kire mo nkwa ha ena mo am pese sebio ye bia adwuma ma mo nkwa ha be na maka mfifi me pa abro kire ko sa pa adwuma wakasa Eradi akase mi hu be bia me nko mi am kodo aso dem ma say confused so for say mo am kwa abro kire mo pa abro kire ko mo nkwa ha ena mo am sa pa adwuma mo nkwa ha mi ani pa ba ku mi pa abro kire ko mi asiri pa ba mi sa pa adwuma into wakasa ma ye confused mi hu be bia me nko girl di mirika petre akogina abrochire for side see abrochire for side so omo nkom ye dangerous o abrochire for line so nkom e dangerous ana me show mo aso mo page mo hia omo hia fo me show mo ana mo hia mo sa na adwuma fo ana me gina ho ma ye confused wakasa Eradi akase odo ase makumemu meto aso abuofunu ope story akoka If for bloggers, one for kakra we go did this month. Now, mummy you story nim. I'll watch it. I'll be right back.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No answer my. I'll watch it. You will for Belgium fan. It was the team Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you're why round what? Why you're why round what? Why you're why round what? Why you're super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was the team Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. Why you're why round what? 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 Every papa no, one is the motto. 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 Why round what? Why you're why round what? I watch it. Original. I will go for bad. I want to say bad. Where you mind
All right, thank you very much. Don't cut it. Me got something about texting me. Or say, oh, Mr. Kevin, continue with the story. Don't cut it. Don't cut it. Don't cut it. Some of 2 weeks, 82 weeks time, I'll be back. Wifey drinking is very, very nice. I'll talk to you about it. Your wife's drink is very, very nice. Me and Kasami Baba texting was, don't cut it. Say, Kevin, please, boss, continue the story. Don't cut it. Braba. Some years sorry that next week I won't Jimska. And they catch it. Some years sorry, we are next week we Jimska. Because some years story and so don't cut it. All right, Don, thank you very much. Now, me and you don't have a master. There is a story. Now, John Boedu, yɛnyina anim kɔwinsɛni John Boedu, yɛnyina anim na ɔyɛ MPP for General Secretary mmoa no kɔhyia yɛ ɔmo ka sɛ ɔnom nsa dodo ɔno apetition dodo ɔyɛ krɔmfoɔ ɔnhyɛda ni ade papa biara ɛma party no John Boedu yɛnyina anim sɛ John Boedu deɛ ɛkyerɛ wɔ mbia petition yɛde prɛgo yɛyɛ ɔbɛnum ni nyinaa ayɛ piai ɛna John Boedu asa kasa ɔse deɛn John Boedu said, General Secretary position comes with insult. I am contesting for NPP chairmanship. John Boedu said, what tine chire wu NPP for Jimmy. Omo nhyada nipa foforo bia ne nipa titiru bia nyansani bia. Na we hu say General Secretary no position no e wo form ejimi for do so ho. Se si aso we hu say omo chairman no ye bosom. NPP for chairman osikageti obi ampo nimu no. NPP for chairman Aise Kosua ogina ho anu aye sei. Enti John Boedu kɔwinsɛni ne sɛ kyɛ sɛ party no mu abie ejimifoɔ no dɔɔso dodoɔ ne nsua de anim ankenkan ɔmo yɛ illiterates ɔmo yɛ the foolish masses JB Dankwa na kaayɛ party ne yɛ party bi a yɛanhyɛ da amfa nyansa na teeyɛ nipa bi na tena dɛm kaa sɛ ɔmo pɛ party ahoahoa ɔmo ho ɛna ɔmo teeyɛ enti watena sie hu sɛ party no ɔmo agyimi enti ɔsa aba na baby na owo first na o General Secretary onya sika no we hu se sika no amen no o pe bia ka hunti esi na obeye chairman iti John Boedu se sia ne de omo hu se omo party chairman we jimi ontumi nkasa o de toto ase edu nkete ho a ade se o de jimi akototo nyansani hu no omo hu se papa no ye mole ontumi nya bibia de bia budi why se koko ase koko ontumi enhyeda enda ne bayire ono ayentumi mfa ne mbobode so ono so ayentumi hyeda emfa ne nyaduane bia enti omo so mo pese mo change no enti John Boedu say ono pese obeye chairman na dia na mama John Boedu pese obeye chairman because onim se followers no mo MPP na jimi because the same MPP no mo ka kire John Boedu so ye kowinseni or the prayer go application essay party no enti dia na mama John Boedu akotena kire aka se me hu se nkurase for the two ebie enti si ano John Boedu mu se MPP for mu ye mfui omo bie emo mu to ebie enti o sa aba se omo nya ne chairman die na John Boedu ehu a ema ne pese obeye MPP for chairman one thing. We use a party no emu nipa ne ye moa. Now, when I tell you, say the MPP, they don't see Ghana as a place. Say I know sometimes the trauma we all went through. Oh, say for about 4 months or 5 months, 4 months technically, John Mahama be the president. Still, we are still suffering from some kind of trauma, PTSD. I just say we are still on the edge. I just say Ekufuado ni MPP for domdi ye fe muninti. Ama sesiano Ghana ni nasa opeson ni kasa kwana ni yemu hihye no every say MPP way omo ye nkwasiafo to the point they say omo ma Ghana fo akoma aye ding when it comes to even being patriotic, when it comes to even allowing honest people to lead us. It don't say and the aye ding say ni papa kra pese obwa Ghana fo mpese ebe pene unma de krodra every say MPP mpreko way e de yawo bi exronku bi say Ghana fo mu John Mahama ne MPP NDC 4-way na sisi no almost started unlocking that kind of pain and the trauma no. But unim dia yapa. The NPP as a political party no, they have still not come to that realization say omaye ebone. They still believe say ye mom na ye problem no. They still believe say ye mom na ye stupid. They still believe say ye ni mom na ye tribalistic. The Emma Ghana for Gina so to abatia MPP no, they still see it say yena ye Jimmy, we are wrong. Intend we share MPP ni, and now we share say MPP for a conversation, and I'm have a conversation. Now call now kutia. They are still not accepting say Oma offended Ghana. They did not respect Ghanaians. They put us through some kind of hardship. They basically run the country down. They just don't want to accept it. It is a ebasana. You ask yourself, say, why should any Ghanaian consider this group of pigs, say they should come back again when they themselves have not admitted to their mistakes? And listen to him carefully. Asempa FM. And in his submission and his quest to convince the little pigs of the MPP, he basically tried to tell us Ghana for say, NDC for Ghana for a tribalistic name enye MPP. In sema na pokaye, o wuni se enye problem. In sema chema wun tumimu, e jina ho e kachire Ghana for no. Eye ose chairman sabonso and the head party say enye problem. You see, they still don't see the problem they have caused. Because omutimu no, ya kamfo party, ya MPP for, into betuma komo platform so, na enda we lose election with 8 million gap. 1.8 million gap. Now that what's radio, Sony TV, so catch a Ghana for say JJ Rollins ne kunipa. We'll lose the election with 1.8 million. The reason why the NPP wasn't attractive in the first place, people were saying, say the party was doing what was being selective. The party was a tribal party. The party basically did not like some group of people in Ghana. Into when lose the election, no. What is the best conversation you need to have with a Ghanaian to come along and listen to your message and understand you? But when losing election with 1.8 million gap. Now I saw about catch Ghana for say, Munyina mo Jimmy, JJ Rawlings na or de 1992 Constitution by now or the about Fourth Republic, JJ Rawlings your medra. And you want Ghanaians to just get up and say, we love the NPP. Yeah, domo. No, it does not work like that. You are digging the hole deeper. Because at this point, Ghanaians don't need blames. Ghanaians want you to take the blame and accept, say, you have offended them. For you to turn around as a party to now let us think, say, yeah, problem, no? Yeah, JJ Rawlings in the kunipa. Yeah, JJ Rawlings in ti. Yeah, metuma MPP. Echo ya kwasiaba. Because that kind of conversation, no, you are basically telling us, say, yeah, Jimmy. Now let's go and listen to Oseche Mensah Bonsu.
Asama, omukafa. Chairman won't me no cry. Let me look at it. But won't me and what's look good. Or say inappropriate and distasteful utterances by party stalwarts. Okay. And I'll say 97% of the respondents were unhappy about some unfortunate and inappropriate pronouncement by some major actors in the government and the party. They could not hide their disappointment with comments from high-profile personalities, including even the president. President Boye Omubonitin.
Okay.
President has said saying, and they say
that should be Kwabre.
Kwabre. Maybe I could be assassin no. All the constituencies. Assassin.
Omo kwan na o ka so omo nto abakro omo ko mu ya.
Say. President Krano, asem no on ukotwa efe bia na amana is sana ozo omo nyai. But you see, the thing must be situated in the context. O say, asante, maye ne ma bebre wo ha pa o. So, enyuma maye wo ha edoso. Akwan kra maye bi. Na hospitals agenda one obi anya ne de free senior high. Ndi obi anya ne de. Ku bia abusuan bia mu.
Yes.
Obi anya ne de. Ndi mo hwe kwan no nko anse mo kwan enye maamo. Na se mo se mo nti mo ntia mo nto abade. Asa ndi mi ntimi mfo so mo. Ya ye ni nyina echi no. So we na mo hwe won se mo nto abade. Mi ntimi mfo so mo. Say no kan no. On this so far some in the contest. Kan ko wan kan bone. But see, any panel take as more kind out of contest. To maybe a could be an okra no mokasa asem. What I say? Maybe a could be a mokasa asem no. The president as more kind.
Let's pause here. On some catch them say MPP for we naturally omo Jimmy. On say with all due respect to asantephobia. Sa nipa kakra bi omo MPP omo asantefo no dwin say Ghana fo nyina Jimmy. And debia me catch nyankopon say me dana say. And I always appreciative of the onyame ayama me. And inta debia me tra ha me se me do tumfo ase. Because anka me nyini wa asantememu a anka san kwase asem we mu anka me gedi. Nipa kakra bi omo MPP mu dwin say Ghana fo nyina Jimmy because omo ti asante kasa. It wa betna radio so. Asama na na dan kwaku fuado ebie na no ka kire ye nyina ye tie wa asante kasa mu. The body language, the arrogance with it. And the wabetino catcher say, we should look at the context that Kufuado use here as semono. Waka some mobo. Et say Kufuado as some kind, yen Jimmy and Tiasia, and can your MPP abaya, and come nim to say, President to me Kasana could your pon kruma bechirim kwasia for. So right now, no, or say chairman Sabonsuna only dino. Double identity or say chairman and it is a woman that the dance no. Or no be chere de ete no or no be chere ma chere instead of what say chairman Sabonsu or so odi mokodi nchini asantini ba ebe bre no wa sha ka che Ghana for say president ankasa ye me MPP ni ya ankasa san chere nipa omutua tax mawo even if they are agitating and aso omubu ofu say kwan na enye ya wo ye president a ya ankasa sa na panyini kasa kwasiato wabetena ho justifying kwasiasem because na adwini mu no oti asantinti ye nyina ye Jimmy. Now you get what he's trying to do. Ye nyina ye tie agoveno achechede no kwasi asem o kan ye the body language. Who was a chairman Sabonsu when we school no be kire say we should check the context and that president no the o kan ye no na o kan yi keke dabi o. Mo na mo say party no. Senka mo nim nyansa pa. This is the opportunity for you to tell Ghana for say, you know something, I am not a child. Sebio Ekufuor de Nyakwara. I want to render an apology to Ghanaians. That moment, I saw the president utterances as wrong. Because these are the same unkonfo muma ye to me. Nanado danko Ekufuor nanko wadane vegetable go owu. Kwabiri fo ya na kosa like to abama no be president. He was supposed to show a little bit of respect. That is how Impenifo Kasa. But he is trying everything possible to defend something you cannot defend. So it makes us say Chairman Sabonsu more stupid than the president before, the former president. Yes, because Yenyan Kwarasa, we understood what Ekufuor said. Yenim the body language. We knew how he said it. The guy was foolishly stupid and he did not respect any Ghanaian. Beba. We sat here, we all listened to this fool. This is Ekufuor. Listen to him. Look at his body language. Never to the Oseche Mensa Bonsu
At the Stredia minister, at the Stredia, de foul so dear manana, and he said, O man for quabre, any man so. Yenim say quabre for their share voting pattern. Or more to a badudo pa de manana. Obviously, men can't, yes, obviously, men can't president. So my kwan no say president anya ma wo mo a na se be yo mo ya pa na 2024 on beto abanetia NPP.
No problem.
You do it.
I'm saying people make those kind of threats. Me, they don't frighten me.
Okay.
If somebody votes for you, somebody supports you, it's because they want you to do things for them. I understand that. There's no need for people to go to Manya say. I don't want to watch them. But of course, the mayor and about to decide to amend this year. I was a man. Will be a source and
this is what Ekufuado catches us and for. Also, nobody can threaten him. Nobody can threaten him. Were they threatening the president? No. They were sending a caution statement to him that we did everything here to Abamao. Now was HMN Sapagini to say to a food junior cocoa shower to Wabet now heading, Ube cleaning mess. Who didn't say Jimmy? Nekufuado Kasani Ante. And this is what you people do. And it's not when I said you dimatem. If someone didn't say you Jimmy, a titru, especially as Santifoca criminal more MPP mono. Omajiri omo say ya santifo nti ya ne yetekasa ene nya de we ameka se be donyankopon ase say me kopie wa santimemu nyini wa santimemu ti asantekasa because the strategy they adapted they say committee hey and come in and out in krani ana adani ana huneni in and out na man timi ntekasa ni ye a and come say omo forget Kevin Taylor kwase ampe you want tekasa we the son ti asantekasa and quickly they rubbish you, and that is what they have done for all these years. It is an argument ba na so obi make a point. Omudi nka buta say we dey ni. Yes so we ahunani we dey oyen kran enkran so ntia santekasa. Kwasiato dey Ekufuado kan ye ne ante. That is why I'm always happy because kasa na metiase ena menim ka ena menim samu twantra me hu ena mo ye diabolic menim. Inti I will not allow you people to lie to Ghanaians. No kranko de betumi achechire Ghana no. Enkwasiade na ekwaso say sutwa. You are supposed to apologize to Ghanaians. But you know, omunim say nipa dodo no mudi party ne chine Jimmy. Omunim say majority of the people omo ye MPP for no me yankwasiafo. So they always play with their minds. Momi yanko oseche mensa bonsu hobium. Yanko to na asem no so.
Asema omo kafa chema. And omo say his comments about MPP comprising of stupid people out of context. Tibe bia be ko bia no kure no mo kasa asem no. What you say? The president has more kind of then Anabo can hear Japan. And I'm gonna say his comments about MPP comprising of stupid people.
Yeah, that video echo viral.
And he expressing regret belonging to such a party. So who say MPP name. What you say? And almost say Afe was saying I can say MPP for a ban move for Nina Yakrof. And some of my say, and some of the kind, a tear party. And Afi, baby, or crimes, I must say, now Afi, and semi before crying a personal attack on candidate Beumia. And in the year, they spoke about these things. I report from all the constituencies. Now, running mate, Kramu kind of hustle. Running mate, and so the almost say his description of former President Nkrumah. Even though what
some Kennedy Kafa MPP Hono say MPP for young Kwasiafo, we know Krambo so a part of such a stupid party. Odru Hono Kennedy in some or Katia party went to mind your bold and Kasa Kennedy Jimmy, and that his utterances in the same party no we came. Messi Wemo, Omo Yamwau, they'd see everybody to be stupid. Me kai mo. Oh, in some Kennedy Kaye, I will not read free report. Our Mankas and Saka, man, we defeat by no. This is a serious statement that Kennedy make here. You know why he did not speak on it? Because he knows. Say, there is a group in the MPP. So, I can want some the presidential ambition, but bono. Ain't the problem? Nanka said your mobile opposition. They don't want to talk about it. They are playing around the problem. And I'm just a gun of Jimmy. Ain't any tekasa ye be da omo. Kennedy said, "Party mu ya kromfo or si bawumia ene ne yere ajantre ni." Kennedy catcher says, "Samira ajantre ni." Or ka say bawumia enya economist Oye nipa fun onim nyansa ono Kennedy di crab through Bawumia policies ni sika ahwere no Kennedy ka sansem we nyina oboa na se omboa but he could not say it because then go so ka say Kennedy asem kan ni nyina no na oni nyina so na oboa but onim say asem Kennedy kan no omo nyina are involved but he's protected his presidential ambition so quickly he moved we no recall onim say party ni base na Jimmy. Inti obi ne de bia no ona me friend politics enu kankan ono they different from halitosis okay ciao minim so ori bisi o okay oh cause yasem say ya na de ache no masoro ko no makoji pay na ukuta a report e kira de kodi enti am lose ye na asema Kennedy kan no made you lost the elections. You got there and you skipped it. Why did you skip it? He's protected his presidential ambition. Young Kona Minjo Muncho, yeah, Twasso, Asiafo.
Asama, Kafa can say MPP for a band move for Nina Yakro. And some of Mokai and say, some of the Kayano, a tea party. And Afi, baby or crimes, I must say, now Afi in semi Bihokra, a personal attack on candidate Beumia. And in the year. They spoke about these things. I report from all the constituencies. Now, running mate, running mate, and so the almost say his description of former President Nkrumah. Even though what was a Napasmo Okayano, no cut development, and no Kase development that a Kufrado buying by our Ashanti region, and again in Akrano. A Bambia Maya or Yebisa, including even President Nkrumah. Sana Wakano. Na no almost any was can no say even Mukwame Nkrumah no and the Kofas and buy. And the almost what tears them now. And Kofona Mokai say even though as man no can nanka no creno. Name a crown fast kai. The almost say his description of former President Nkrumah, even though he was stating a matter of fact, and occasionally his general demeanor did not allow him to unleash his potential of delivering the youth vote. Oh dear Napom Kafano. So yeah, Branty, yeah, Babunu, no him say. Mabun kwe bi dinechi so nsem ni bi ho ema de wo senke otimi deliver no wentimi deliver
say chairman Sabosu ya cho report abetu enim now what is interesting about what's going on say chairman Sabosu nkwa kuta paper and already free o and akwase ampani to ye obi abetina show su kuta paper kan you don't take that paper too or the document about also a piece in front of you. Now, always be a search Mensa Bonsu play down Napo insult on Ghanaians and Kwame Nkrumah. Also, omu petumi, always be a manotie. Time and Napo dik sanko as a normal stage, omina sre. Mr. S, get me the video. Time and Napo ejina stage, eka sanko as yasem for Kwame Nkrumah no. Na o search Mensa Bonsu ekufu no be at stage, they laughed. Omu bomu nsem. Napo, it wasn't talking about development. Napo was directly insulting Kwame Nkrumah and Ghana for. Ya Kwame Nkrumah no. It won't so better now. Also be all downplay matter. Oh, Napo na sebi all can development and development all can president no do and Kwame Nkrumah can say mokwa inte ho no he we mu omo ye dangerous me say MPP asantini enya asantifo nyina MPP asantini na wo wa ku MPP asantini ni first asantini ku wo no she we mu omo ye dangerous. Me say me nka so bia goku MPP o e asem keke na meka mo bia goku MPP ni bia I'm just making a statement. Me say MPP ni a enya asantefo nyina o asantini o ye MPP ni na cobra di nkan ku na stop asantini o ye MPP ni no ansa na woku cobra ne de man time omo ye dangerous me ga just nkofo yi omo opposition omo ye danger omo ye venomous o si bia waya asem no oh Napo na asem no kura development na okeka president and odu Kwame Nkrumah no into asem no kano we dangerous people and asem me call for I know them and I know what they can do. O say chairman Sabonsu we give che Napo me na me catch na wo baby a wedri wo age a wedri. These are the utterances that took the party to opposition. Oh, per president Teddy, what do? You let the people understand. I accept Napo was childish on stage. That is not a statement to make, and that denigrated the party. That is why we lost. You make emphatic statements. Unim the oye or the insane nanamoho could there namu tam to be mano akwe popemba or such a mensabunsu. Ko parliament ko bisa. O ran a dem or person order or such a mensabunsu. Could there none trap so or do a tiko beka form. Sakwano or charging or bar. These are dangerous, poisonous, venomous party people. Do not underestimate them. Oh, Bonio Mudi and Ninano. Oh, see, you bet not radio, so I'm a simple amount or a dangerous guy. Issue na dahono. Napo stood on stage. Mr. S, can you have the video for me? Napo stood on stage. Edidi Kwame Nkrumah tem di Ghana for tem. Danko for no muti stage. Now said the Napo ye no sena enya. Napo making that statement, there was a lot of days and months left for elections. Did you people issue an apology? No. How many of you guys went out to condemn what Napo did? None of you pigs. And the yanji wundi. Mo say me gumu party no. Kwasiafo mo just say Jimmy. Napo ka some way we had a lot of weeks to the elections. You people did not say anything. Nobody came out to apologize to say ye di Kwame Nkrumah teme di Ghana soul atem. You people sat on stage and laughed. And there was a new day. And I'm about them. Napo.
Ghana ha yachichi Ghana abakosama. President Kufuor to call retirement. But if the Mr. Kessler who said a free style yachichi Ghana from 1957. Ebekane yenya president bi awabua Ghana chen and Abdul Kufuor. Messi a free style 1957. Bekane mo form Kwame Nkrumah no mo form Obia di wa abedi mampanya wa boga na ho ban edi Ghana kola nim China na do dankwa Akufuado Messi a free 1957 Bekane mo form Kwame Nkrumah no mo form Messi a free 1957 Bekane mo form Kwame Nkrumah no mo form.
These are tribal bigots. Eyimu omumbu obia. See, that is the party. No. Say Yankase Ufri effikasiem, Yankase ebusia we na obo, inton we na obo. They don't respect you, and that is what was manifesting on stage. These are the same people who killed Kwame Nkrumah. Omo party munipa na Kufuor onunu munipa de Kwame Nkrumah. And the declassified document and the John Mahama Kachiremo. US for an release statements, the CIA for you, JB Dankwa de Kwame Nkrumah. We are here. They don't respect anybody. These are tribal bigots. Statements don't make no. Now it's not about development. It was about denigrating Kwame Nkrumah, who is not an Ashanti. It was about Kwame Nkrumah, who went to the British, went to the Queen, and said that we need a one Ghana. Time and NLM. Yatino Mensia. Actual letter command the Queen said they want Ghana to be severed. They want Ghana to be split. That was the time they hated Kwame Nkrumah because Kwame Nkrumah was looking or fighting for a united Ghana. And these people, these ingrates, these political bigots, these people you cannot trust, these ingrates went to the UK to tell the Queen that the Queen should come and split Ghana. Would you see a Refia Diana? Would you see a Jimmy Anna? You people have always thought to say, yeah, Santifua, yeah, Jimmy. And Santifua, they are reasonable, intelligent, honest as Santifua. What but not TV so instead of you to be honest, tell the people the truth and let people know Napo got it wrong. And that is something that the MPP does not represent. Or say Chairman Sabosu, Kwame Nkrumah. Now, again say, Sa asem na Napo kan ye no anka NDC na gina stage car say baafo akoto kwase ampanyi e na okoti nkwase party a kanapo ene eye osechi mensa se na kobeka say sa nipa na oka sa asem na ombra menhia ye tia na ababaawa e ka asem we ndi obi atem ye se ombra menhia muko jojo abayewa no mo so omutuo na ahemfo amoteto mo hwe ne turum kwase asem ye digroma otumfo ko UK ena mo ahemfo small boys amaka moma abayo bebutu wo na mo hwe ne toma adan a waka asem bi wo TV so ha masa munya butre ne enchichire man no munya butre ne enchichire man no muntumi nada obi abiebo ye nie bie. We know what is right and what is wrong, and what makes me happy The man many say they are young Asante Fonkwara. They are now understanding a try because today, Akwara already 18 years, 20 years, 22 years, 23 years. He does not fucking care who JJ Rawlings during JJ Rawlings era. What happened though? Me a committee, I don't care. Me na make a chiro. And then Nkora omucha soka beta yeji omo beti sika Nkora omo pay juma ye Nkora omo wie juma omo wie committee fie. They don't care what happened during JJ Rawlings time. Kobene Japan say kuni papa on for JJ Rawlings in court. Watena wentuma for Rawlings and court. Inti anya na mi pay juma enda me pese aban no ebi adwuma mame na obeka chem se me asantini JJ Rawlings ku obi and na aban time no obi wi enti mi njan na mentuma MPP we odwan ba mompe message foforo. This message enye dwuma biemo na die na mo ankan for JJ Rawlings ho still NDC we need power enti bibia ni ho biemo mompe better honest answers for the people. Things about JJ Rawlings enye dwuma biemo. It will not affect any elections in Ghana. Now free SHS and Tomas is so be arguing. JJ Rawlings are son of best will be arguing. Oh, bottom. Unimunyansa. When losing election with 1.8 million votes, you are today telling me say JJ Rawlings could be in Tianya Dane. Nipo Gumi no. Did you see JJ Rawlings pull a gun to kill anybody? No evidence. Inti anunti minja dia bi nyina na mentuma MPP. Abuo biba. You are stupid. You people don't understand the politics you are doing. Titi politics na ye nananom ye kokuntokwa ye bobi tuo denjira ena denjira fo mene ye ena ye di coach dia boss yako ena boss yako fe ne to ena ye twa ne ti ena enkwase asam sa ebusu antokwa ye chichiri man ya ebusu antokwa urade yagopo urade ye chichiri man osi ebusu antokwa na busuafo na kokwo mu ntokwa na omakodi omuhini a me afa ho ban me kan nipa ni contribution akyekyere Ghana kwa me nkroma ohini bi okokwo ni ntokwa bi ebo ni tuo de media den ohini bi a yakoton no a okwa abroche kwatena Seychelles ohima bi okokwo ni media den eno entua tax mame eye busua na history omunchro no mun protect it. That is not my job. When it comes to governance, it's different from the what we call a chieftaincy. And that is the mistake you, the MPP, are making. You cannot differentiate between governance and chieftaincy. You cannot mix the two. One is for a group of small people, and one is a holistic idea. Into the moment you people don't understand that, and that is the problem you have. You cannot separate the two. The NDC has been able to separate the two. And in Ghana, or Hini Ghana, or Betumaka say, or Hinia, or in the NDC, and maybe in Ghana. No chief can say, Mina Milidi NDC. There's nothing like that because they have been able to separate the party from chieftaincy. So the moment you separate the party from chieftaincy, now the party has a clear vision how to, at the end of the day, attract the people and think about the people's concerns and bring policies and ideas out that will holistically cover every single person, including the chief. Because the party, when it wins power, it works with the constitution, which is supreme than any chief in this country. Until the moment you're not able to separate a party from chieftaincy, you've lost it. And every single person in Ghana believes deep down that NPP is a tribal party. You know why? It is a tribal party because the party cannot separate itself from chieftaincy. So Ahimfie and they decided how the party moves. That party is not for the people. That party is for a group of people. Because Enisa Ahimfie decided the fate of a political party. Do you get me? I'm teaching you politics. I'm teaching you communication. I'm teaching you how party works. This is journalism 101. I'm and you people in the NPP, and the matter say, I NDC for a tribalist. You are stupid. You don't understand. No chief in Ghana can claim ownership of NDC. No chief. And it is a Congress. Everybody from different backgrounds is part of it. It's a Congress, meaning irrespective of your background, your religious, your tribal affiliation, you are part. That is the difference. It is not about just word, it's about your actions. And the actions of the NPP over years has shown, say, it is a party that is tribalistic because it cannot disassociate itself from chieftaincy and clan. The moment it is that way, you cannot lead. In Kanapo, Nanko saw church or such a man Sabusu. He was supposed to come out and say, no. Kwame Nkrumah could have been the worst person in Ghana, but at the end of the day, it was through Kwame Nkrumah and independence. So you cannot underestimate Kwame Nkrumah. But Napo, any Chairman Sabonsumo and the likes no more MPP, no, they don't respect Kwame Nkrumah and anybody who isn't part of the clan. Because the moment you are not part of the clan, you are part of the people who said the Queen should put Ghana together as a nation. Into the moment you show the tendencies that you are part of the clan, you are part of Martin Mahofo, the NLM group that wrote to the Queen, say on Cheganamu. So they know their lines, they have drawn their lines, and that is how they move. Into Akorabia waited 19 years in there. He doesn't fucking care what happened in 1979. And fano, Akorabia waited 22 years in there. On Friday, C 1978, 1969, and fano. Akora and Obetua Bobusa say, John Mahama, give me job. That is what they want. Into a Soranopa, no one said John Mahama, 24-hour economy ni Juma, na ya fan Juma. That is what the kid wants. And it's a majority of the youth today, from senior high school to Omo Motu Abano, they were saying, say, Omo pe e-levy, Omo pe betting tax. Their problem wasn't Kwame Nkrumah. 2024. The young people who came out to vote, even senior high school Korano, their problem wasn't Kwame Nkrumah, it wasn't JJ Rawlings. So they didn't care. They cared about so be trying to bet in there. You enter the tax, obejan sika to the bottom, iron move. That is the thing. Mo, you are missing the point. Wait, Jimmy. Let's listen to a Chairman Sabonsun.
Asama Omukafa, Chairman, general demeanor did not allow him to unleash his potential of delivering the youth vote. Oh, dear Napom Kafano. So, ya branch, ya babun, no him say, Mabun Crab Dinechi. And so, 70 be ho, Emma, they was saying to deliver no, went to me and deliver. That is what people have spoken about. That's what Mokafa.
Yes, running mate.
Then, if I say, Chairman and Chibusiako.
Chairman to me.
Chairman to
you know, so Mokafa.
I must say, even though he had secured his mining concessions long before the Kufuor-led government,
yes,
but inappropriate communication by himself, instead of using his solicitors, created the impression that he had excessively singularly benefited from Kufuor's government. Inti eno eman ho ye hi.
Now, show off the
no say any your concessions no.
Yeah.
Say ena manya we what you say. No mo say sansa me kra no say ko man lawyer for na e
kasa man.
Da say no si kasa wo radio so no wo ho no. E the time brain no the time brain party no. Ama no ye say I say ono nko na didi aban no. And I feel Musa Beka bio.
Say down play chairman want to me Jimmy. See. Etiremu Bantama hene. Etiremu kokofu hene. Hweniti. Shesibia all down play chairman want to me Jimmy. They just don't want to accept to say Omo Jimmy losing elections. Right? Even in the report, they are trying to justify chairman want to miss illegal mining. Hey. Into a party report. And I hope somebody justify why chairman want to me or any illegal mining. What somebody a mere party report. Chairman want to me Akonta mining went into the forest. Whilst they knew they did not have to go there, they went against the law. What the party report and the Ghana for say chairman want to me had his concessions before. Now Jimmy how do you want this party to move on? Etiremu Bantama hene. He's downplaying the core things that destroy the party. All because the party is in such a way, say, Omudi Bonia, Omunjin Tumuda. That means the MPPG a party, Omuboni Tumu. For 8 years from Kufuor time, Ghana at 50 Sikombe. Have you ever heard Kufuor apologize to anybody in Ghana? No. Dear Wo Kufuor. Kufuor nyomo beye redenomination. Kufuor sika omubewe. What is a Kufuor apologizing to Ghanaians that? No. Kufuor was still forcing to put Bawumia a dumb head on us. Kufuor even went to the extent of insulting Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah be a factory. Kufuor be factory ya junso wom. And so no didi Kwame Nkrumah tem. Kufuor Kuroma Santimemu. Obedi president 8 years. When you see one hospital. Kwame Nkrumah to me making sure say you see hospital. Ewa Santimemu. Na Kufuor tigane di Kwame Nkrumah tem. This is how they are. Today, they are using a party report to justify Chairman to miss criminality. How? And you want reasonable Ghanaians like myself. You say, oh, where they are, where too. You better to amamo. Anke yempete. These people make keep him opposition 42 years. Me catch them. Me wallahi nyankopon ni makumem. As far as onyankopon ama me breath, Kevin Home, nobody make keep him opposition. Mwe Jimmy. You people don't want to admit Samaya Bonnet. At this point, we're losing election with this margin. When you're 38%, 38. You are still going around there. Mudi ngutua for between wakotena radio so kabrofu. Chere say ye Jimmy yenti no mase. Chema want to me Jimmy o Jimmy wo Ghana. Ebiesi wo Ghana da. Chema want to me Jimmy mu omo. Jimmy mu so clean. Jimmy mu yaz. Jimmy a chema want to me Jimmy ye. Ebiesi wo Ghana da. None of you guys were able to make a public statement to say this stupid idiot is not supposed to be the original chairman. Chairman want to be Jimmy mu kerosene, Jimmy mu Tampico. Chairman want to be Jimmy Wogana. Did you atam did Professor Nano Poko WATCHMAN in summer obejina the radio so keka ye or you go the free ni pa Jimmy no ho ewo Kumasi. Chairman want to be Jimmy or Jimmy ye. None of you Boshua obi anya hwe ntuma nkasa akwade Jimmy for munyi no mo sa akoto abama no. And why would you shine said the Edo bosom toffee? Iraq, Abetan said yen. Aye, and a chairman won't me no. The report says, hey, me say, Utu shine said the Edo before toffee, Iraq. Into Jimmy, into a chia, Yamesa line, MPP Nasa so Monsamra. Mumia go to your say, Mensa Bonsu. Momonia Cora.
Asama, Omukafa, instead of using his solicitors, created the impression that he had excessively singularly benefited from Akufo-Addo's government. Inti eno man who ye he.
Now, show off the.
No, say. I need concessions, no.
Yeah.
Say, and Manyawi, what you say? No, must say, Sansa Mcran, I wasn't command a lawyer for the
Casaman.
That's no see Casa radio so no hono. At your time, brain or your time, brain party, no. I'm an yes, I say, on one did dear Banum. And I feel Massa Becca, you say, Bush, your friend say, a day won't you know, or say, displaying gold bars.
On live TV.
On live TV. And also, and who is saying, say, won't you know what's happening?
But Oman can be a fat doctor about me.
Can be a fat Dr. Belmia. Belmia, dear, no.
Yes.
Almost say the perception of Belmia as a shadow of Akufo-Addo. So, some would say, Akufo-Addo na still have a control. What you say? And no, no, a many penny be Anto Obama, Amaye. Is there? Obuguha American was in any have no constituencies.
Yes.
Some of the Kusasi communities are not getting some metro Amaye. I'm not about Amaye. Only I'm called Mohono. Almost a woman penny for be by a catcher almost say. Dr. Baumia. Ena, what to Ama Kusas, a mamma Pusifono, someone no monko. To be Anto Obama. It's in the report. Minia, Obian for BNC, no more kind of, I didn't know.
But you're saying that there is no way in this report, a cassette may be because Baumia is a Muslim, affecting a Nimusa.
Minia,
that didn't come up.
Minia, I'm beside.
Okay.
And some of Becono,
yeah,
and some of Beco, you know, a huge discussion amongst us. So,
yes.
A huge discussion amongst us, and Penifono and a Bason phone. And Timina, I did a chairman of my say, look, that question, we should ask the question.
Yes.
Say, Baumia being a North Nano, did it have any impact on the elections? One. Number two, you're North Na, or ye Cremoni. And this is the first time, ye di Cremoni into a partner. Ghana nyina no ne yehunu bi sa.
Yes.
What you say?
Yes.
Intino and also so no it did affect us. In fact, 1979 and Kenya Bibisa, Imoro Igala, but Onumpuno, he was disqualified by the Taylor Committee into Liman Bay. This is the first, and the Omo Bisai. The baby Obi, Debbie. Obi, Uno be Casa Bisa, oh, Debbie. What does it mean? I just say, no, dear, not and yet the Omunina, Debbie, even Kusasi for no, almost any Camunintia. Yes, ceremony, this is ceremony, the Indian on Indian Peno. Now, so same say na Indian on Becca. And Timuba Hamaka said, but I'm dear, now move you on Becca's as a Chireno, and as a society. What I say, I had perception, and I said, lies will be a catcher woman. What I say, and he sanity. Mamma said, and you both are going to need a woman. You are present at the man, no. Was the man of Cocaine? And he, one of friends said, leader, my car didn't know. Number the 4 hours the kind was the 4 hours the kind of my can be. And he, I shall have a to us.
How do you react to a more say this whole report? No, a year
is cute.
A smart ploy to present Baumia again to party for and say this man is clean. Or not the more I must say only problem be anti ensign and fanning. How do you react to that?
Minia, Asamno, you could see if you're a man for honor. You're fair being counting being free.
Okay,
but see, we. One regional, Ashanti, is 1 out of 16 regions. 1 out of 16 regions.
Yes.
And this is the national, 15 other regions. Yes. So, some of the bar. I'm so Santi de Manca say, other regions necessary. Now, can I say? So, I don't want to say.
See, our party is centered on Ashanti region. That is their problem. And Owakachom to say, Omedi do atem. Omekachem me ko say, me de me awuni ba, be papa infantile me Jimmy for omuntie. Teni ko ka se mo ka say teni aboa wo ufri hin na obaye. Into omuntie. Inzmani ko ka say kwa me nkoma asefo nkwasiafo. Mabunu ni ko ka say mo fo mo Jimmy nkono wa mo de mo hyada nya akamfo ya asefo ne mo. Into part we entu omofo. There's nothing you can say to these fools to understand you. Jimmy. But what they are failing to understand and they say, Jimmy it is they are failing to understand say the new generation no they are not foolish. Until they realize say the new kind of Asantifon Kwarano Omunyino, they are not the typical Asantifon Kwara Omumusa questions. So they are asking questions. Omunya de Nkranfono Ewo Nkranibia Omope. So they are not going to be timid and foolish and be like hey, support Asante football club. You say you for them to get money and move. It is Akorano Kotoko Asa. You don't expect Asantini Akorana or the Sika Kosha bet to say or Hudi Kotoko. No. Ebi odokotoko say oya santini, but when it comes to baby on fana komantua on fan tuma kotoko obetwa NDC if you say onim say NDC ba obey betting tax free or to me NDC babu sana osoya santi kotoko ni akwara but eba critical say on fan the sika ntoso on fan the brand ntoso on fan the life ntoso obeka just a lie. I cannot trust Kotoko to win this trophy. I cannot trust Asante Kotoko to win this trophy, but I can tell you for a fact me Asante Kotoko ni. And no normally 2020 elections, and still this party, the leadership, because of tribalism, they have not learned anything from it. And yet then they will lose elections with 1.8 million gap, 38%. Now communicators to TV so kase yebedi di Mahama Tem yedie JJ Rawlings on the cool wemo. It does not bring any vote. It does not. It shows clearly where you are coming from as a political party. Because one can JJ Rawlings asem, now one can Kwame Nkrumah asem, you have nothing against the NDC. It's a fact. So NPP needs now no or can Ghana asem, no or per se or can asem favor NPP. So one can JJ Rawlings asem, now one can Kwame Nkrumah asem, oni asem can. Hey, and a JJ Rawlings, you know, because the party is built out of lies. And nobody fucking cares about what happened in 1979. We are in 2025. And tokwa ya santo kun your boy nipa 32 or jump your civil or then time pam ewura insuom eko se shells me emfa me ho. De me here say yes soccer bet ye free ho me twa me di move. Do you understand? And we need to get this thing right. And anytime we catch Ghana for MPP are not ready to come to power, they will be back in 42 years. Let's not give them any chance. Mama yen concentrate. Let's listen to them like comedians. Let us laugh after they talk and walk. Nobody should take the NPP serious in Ghana. Nobody should take the NPP as a serious political party. It's a clan. When they are in opposition, they are very cunning. They be able opposition and we use a bombrasia be. Oh, we are sitting unim. So unia form okra sebio ensa emodiana no yenchan tontwene. And a unim say we are so sitting. But Fred there at the trasie. Chia na chia embuye obwa. Omo opposition omo better so de omo adwene nya adwuma. Oh, benuanom, yes say insanifa no edware benkum na benkum so edware nifa. Hwe ewiase de yes from we enter wada. The ena nanom aka say ade ebe wo no eye na wotwa so. Kraman so de ope waka wa omfe ne sentrel. Hwe de ye ka nyina omoboa de nyina ya za. Opetumi. Amenkofo bini omo de nyini ya minimum. Adana one for azankwa. Afena mobeti ebemu Roman Catholic hymns. Afena mobeti hona mobeti be openyina jekumoi. Afena omo chichire be omo de bebe swamo. You go forward. Omo ye dangerous. We apino so from no more. Omo ye dangerous. Omo pu ohuro te se moa. MPP. Me say afena mobeti ebe. Oh, enuanom we de damase. Ai yaka. Ye say edu ebe na etwie. Na ewo me na ewo yen so de eyade a enye baako. Na me nuanom meka MPP party e wo yi sebio ye baaye no Ghana fo nyina hu ye se obesa krampo a esa obesa no enya kroma feda no yaka ya na asa kato ye se owi ofo nsa na wo hwe wo de party ne party bia oboa enkwasi asebo nko a ode dadao omo ya azafo we mo ya azafo me no mo na nyini ye erade we mo me no mo na nyini ye e thought nko a brains e adwene omo so ya no pa do omo pe na bu nko na omo de nam omo ni bibia biem omo so na omo de tepe wana me pe na bu no that is MPP omo pe obi ebu no and they are very diabolic in opposition enkwasiabe me say afa na mo betin kwasiabe eba idiomatic expressions awom eba ewo de definite answers eba afa na mo be kire mo ebe webo omo opposition omo say robot omo so ma start me say next time obeti omo nka and the honorable yadawase so yes damase pa obenden ye be di Ghana so if you say the obi anim you say obi amfa ne kokromoti benkum enkyere eye ne maame fie anase ne ja fie na ewum say yaba MPP the obi anim de be ye na na do danko ekufu ado you say be ma be ye bi wa be ni nyina sagwaja boy minimum 442 no omo the formation fufuro ba mo ye brebre na mu jabo ho on dem ra no o metimuti minimum me nkofo eye plan almost around the pa one mebu no one betwi na di we de we kurasi ni beba kurom de omo ya no the moment omo nya plan no omo da ne moa. Don't pay attention to the MPP. 68 years Ghana, John Mahama and the NDC 42 years, they will make sure Ghana ayeye. Remember, we are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Meeting at the Cabinet Committee likes exactly 6:08 p.m. In Ghana, it's 11:08 p.m. Have a wonderful night. Be good. God bless you and God bless me. Cheers and good night. Abuache.
Yo, we are best fishermen. Solo for no answer my Abuache. You will for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. Why you why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one in the bottle. Every papa no, what one in the bottle. Every papa no, what one in the bottle. Why drown back? Why your yes? Why drown back? I want it. Original. I want to for bad your butt. I want to bad your butt.